so I got another registry at a different store at Bed Bath & Beyond, and only one person bought something from that registry, and that was my mother-in-law. Everyone and their mother used my Amazon registry to the point where I just stopped updating the one.
Because COVID hit,
Oh.
everyone just got married to their Amazon account.
And it was great. It worked out so well.
Prime is keeps paying for itself all the time because they keep throwing
More shit on,
stuff.
yeah.
I tried to get back into League of Legends, but I decided it wasn't worth it.
Don't.
I played about 4 games. I'm like, that was nice. I'm gonna uninstall this again.
Yeah, I've only been like actively like playing right-click heroes, and that's as much fun I've been having. Like, haha, I'm playing Ashe, and you seem to have walked into my range. Have fun, just slowly dying.
I've been playing their card game actually, Legends of Runeterra, because I'm a big Magic the Gathering nerd. So I never really gave it my stop before, but I know all the characters, and I'm learning the mechanics, and you know what? It's pretty good. It's very polished. It's nice. It's shiny, and I can play Hecarim all I want, and people don't call me bad.
Also, as a heads up, I think as of the next core book, Mordenkainen's multiverse or whatever, I think we're gonna start cutting off new rule books from there on.
Okay.
So we won't be using that or anything past that, I don't think, because
So nothing from Mordenkainen's?
no, because the power creep is very real now.
Understandable, yeah.
And I think I'm done. I don't even want to start looking at the spells that are in that thing. I'm like, oh fuck no, fuck this, go away.
Oh yeah, the silvery bells.
Yeah, and so I think most likely our games will be everything from before then. So I
Good
guess
to know.
what was the last rule book before Mordenkainen's?
It
Was
was
it
the
Tasha's?
dragon one, right?
Xanathar's.
Fizzbands?
Oh, it was Tasha's. Tasha's.
Well, there was
Tasha's.
Fizzbands, right? Doesn't that have some subclasses?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I honestly I didn't think of Fizzbands.
We can cut off Fizzbands too, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm willing to
that's
cleave
like
them
the
off.
dragon
It's
stuff, right?
yeah.
That's so specific.
Dragons are boring. Get rid of them.
We already got dragon stuff already. Like it's fine. I'm glad it's there. Just honestly, after I got what was it? The Ravenloft book. After I was like, dang, like I kind of get everything now.
I still wish they would do just like a one book in all, like super players handbook. Like this is all of the races, all of the subclasses. This is everything eroded and updated. It's right here.
Can't wait for 5.5 or whatever they're doing in a couple years.
We're gonna do 5 3/4 edition.
5 3/4. Oh wait, no. What's the Kingdom Hearts name?
It'd be 5.75.
5.75, yeah. 5.3 repeating.
There you go.
We'll do 11 over 11 over 2 edition.
No, it's Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, 358 over 2 days.
Ugh. That was like the Nintendo DS exclusive, was it?
It is. That's
What sense did they have? It's like, okay, our first game we're going for the PlayStation 2. Our second game exclusively for the Game Boy Advance. The third game back for the PlayStation 2.
Neil, are you streaming yet, Neil?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Oh,
I've
there you
been
go.
streaming for like 4 minutes.
we're waiting for you to say, "Hey, I'm streaming."
Oh, I'm
Thrilling conversation, thrilling gameplay here.
No, I'm actually kind of letting this rock because people apparently really like the commentary. So
All right, well, let me
Well, the people are wrong. We're gonna pull up Cthulhu now.
put the stream thing up. Hang on.
Stay tuned until after the Cthulhu game, where we'll talk more about Kingdom Hearts
Ugh.
spin-off games.
And they made one for the PlayStation Portable. That was the prequel for some reason. They made a mobile game.
I loved my PSP. I loved it so
The heck
much. It was too early, though. It was too early.
The mobile game was like, this is all of the beginning lore. Play the mobile game. Don't do that.
All right, so
Sorry.
So that's okay. We need to get going though. Who wants to give us an update on what happened last time? Somebody start, and then everybody else can fill in the gaps.
Well,
I'll step up to the plate.
Okay.
There you go.
I was willing to do
Be
it.
bold. Well, too bad. I said it first.
Okay.
Get out of
There
here.
you go.
All right. Yeah.
We're still banned.
I believe all of us, it was the summer of 86, 87, I want to say.
87.
87. Summer of 87. All of us varying CIA agents were called to a hotel, the name of which I cannot recall. Didn't put it in my notes. But it's look-upable in the locations.
It is the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Beverly Hills Hotel. I just opened the map to look at it. Yep. We were summoned, all of us. We had a nice little awkward conversation out front. And after a brief confrontation, we were called up to a room by our section chief, Michelson, I think was his name.
Ben Michelson.
Yep. And we also had his assistant and another attaché from MI7 or the like.
Yeah. So you had a British attaché from MI5, Harry Lyman, and the assistant was
Lyman. I didn't have his name.
The assistant is Sarah Everett.
Right. So they started with a little presentation after we all got acquainted about our next mission. We received word that a certain Nikolai Petrenko would be arriving at the airport the next day. He was a scientist for weather control for the Russians. However, he's defected, and our mission is to bring him in. Along with his research, he is escorted by the agent known as Peregrine, who has risked life and limb to get him out of, I think it was Europe? Or no, Japan. To get him out of Japan.
No,
they got LA.
Japan was like a connection flight, right?
Yeah. She actually obtained him and left in Berlin. They had to escape Berlin first.
That makes sense. I didn't write that down, but I'll amend my notes. But we received our mission is, at all costs, we must obtain this man and his research. So we set out with zeal, intellect, and other things CIA agents bring with them, probably guns and stuff. We bought some disguises for our would-be defector. We obtained bulletproof vests for him. We went shopping. I think someone got lunch, and we scoped out the airport.
it was Will and Dex.
We had to grab lunch, which is sensible. You got to eat.
We hadn't eaten since the plane, so I mean.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it happened. So, nothing too eventful except for we did discover the opposition was also on the case. They were also determined to bring him in. They were already reconning, just like we were reconning the airport. So we knew there'd probably be some type of enemy obstruction. However, we boldly made our plan to be there and then pick him up. It really wasn't that. It was a very straightforward plan. We would have 2 of our agents in the car, 3 of our agents inside to escort him, and we would make it work. We would deal with it as it comes because we weren't really expecting that much trouble. We contacted the police and had them just give us some space so we can do our work. Maybe there's trouble. It was really funny listening on the awkward conversation between Will Connolly and his ex.
Yeah.
Also, Neil, just for
Lisa Melrose, his ex-fiance, the
handler,
liaison,
liaison.
between the LAPD and the CIA.
Also, Neil couldn't remember which character he was playing. He kept narrating his accent as Leo does this instead of as.
He kept trying to commandeer other people's characters.
I'm
He's such
sorry.
a control freak.
It was really funny though because I was able to really knock you on the head for that a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I went too far.
No,
But hopefully
I mean
this time.
it was funny. It was just kind of irritating because I kept meaning to say Will, but then it always went back to.
You'd rather be Leo. I mean, Leo's a good-looking guy. It's like
He's a
everybody
Chad.
wants to be Leo. Yeah.
Leo's a
He's
cool
pretty
name.
great. He's pretty great.
Everyone kind of wants to be Leo,
But no
I
one
have a
asked
cousin
how
named
Leo
Leo.
is.
but
He's-
you're the
he's-
only one brave
We'll
enough
see
to
how he is because after we reconned the place, we got ready. Started off early. Arrived
There
at the
were
airport.
there were some key spot hidden failures as well.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
fucked up hard.
Yeah,
You
we
saw-
spotted
you-
some of their
You saw some
opposition.
things and you missed some things.
Well, that's okay. We're
And
bad.
we'll see how. We'll see. I did say last time. We'll see how that goes for Leo.
We will see how that goes. Because as Petrenko and Peregrine popped in, they were immediately beset upon by what we assumed to be Russian agents. They could just be gun enthusiasts, eager to sell some guns to them. I don't know how things work in the 80s in LA, but I'm gonna assume that's probably not it. So that's where we left off, I believe.
All right. One thing.
Welcome, we are studying bullets.
One thing that you guys noticed was this guy right here, right in the bookshop, was like perusing porn, but I think Annette spotted him first, and then pointed him out to William, and then Alexi came in to to kind of check him out. And Alexi had noticed that the guy wasn't really looking at porn. It was like it was like he had porn mags in his hand. Because remember, this is 1986. You could still buy porn in airports, and was more like kind of nonchalantly scanning the area. And so Alexi kind of went up to do the same thing. Alexei also noticed that this guy did not actually look Russian. He looks more like Central European than Russian. Like maybe Czech, back in '87, this was Czechoslovakia, still part of the Warsaw Pact. So he's getting like a hint, like, there's a lot of non-Russian people that are, that are ones that are casing us. So that was something that he noticed, but he hadn't communicated out to everyone else yet. All right, are we leaving anything out before we get started?
I don't think so.
So
No.
I'm in my car waiting patiently.
Yeah, Dex is outside. Oh wait, that's wrong music. Dex is outside by the car. After they bribed the guy out front to let him park there so they could make a quick getaway. All right, and we are starting combat now. Dex, it is your turn. You are outside. You have no idea what is going on inside. What would you like to do?
It's good. I'm just gonna take a puff from the cigarette that I asked from Alexi, and just keep an eye out. I guess a spot hidden check or something like that.
You can make a spot hidden check if you want to.
Sure. Man,
Now
that's
remember,
going
you
great.
I think Alexi had noticed a car earlier and told you to keep an eye on a certain car because it was one that like he knew that like Russian agents sometimes use. I forgot what it was. I think it was like a
Urus or something like that.
I can't remember. It was like a spare car. It was like a Chevy K car. I don't remember. Anyway,
Something like that. I'll keep an eye on like that car.
okay. Yeah, if you want to make a spot hidden check, you can.
25 out of 25.
All right. Mark that off if you haven't already from last session,
Nice.
because you have succeeded on a spot hidden check.
Base it up.
You don't spot anything out here. You can still see that car. There's nobody in the car. But yeah, you don't see anybody in the car. Nothing really going on outside. And look at
Sus.
there. Mike
Mike?
is here just as
Yeah,
we're
I'm
starting.
finally
off the
here.
top.
Sorry, guys. It's just been, it's
That's all right.
basically
That's okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We've already started initiative, so we're gonna keep going. All right.
Perfect.
Oh no, wait. Before we start, Mike,
Yes.
give us open up Alexi's sheet and make a luck check to see if he fails or succeeds, which will determine how much luck he gets at the start of this session.
Okay. Let me see if I gotta get my character sheet started. Hold on. Yeah.
Dex is
Just
thinking
give me a
like,
second.
"Man, this operation's going great."
No, this is fine.
Yeah, Dex is like, dude, this is flawless. This is perfect.
So go
operation.
ahead and put just a straight luck roll.
Yeah, just click luck.
Yeah, I'll get there. It's just it was taking because I had my computer completely off and it was taking a while for everything to load up here. Okay.
That's all good. It just matters that you're here.
Yes.
Just to get this taken care
No,
of.
not you,
Dex,
dog.
nothing else.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
No.
That's good,
All right,
Mike.
that's good. You want to fail on this check.
Oh, really?
Because when
okay.
you fail, you get 2d10 instead of 1d10. So roll /R
Yes. I know.
/R
Okay.
space 2d10 plus 10.
Plus 10? Okay.
Yep, 2d10 plus 10.
You can get this 30 luck.
Ooh.
You're
You
really
get
lucky.
19 luck. And here's the thing about luck in Pulp Cthulhu. It can go all the way up to 99. It can increase over what you started with. So add 19 to that 54
my
that
luck
you currently
roll.
have. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Or you can even do it on your token. On your token, into the green circle. You can add 19 there.
Oh.
And change it on your sheet.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
The token is your friend. All right.
Yes, it is.
All right. So very good. So Dex is out front, and you made a spot hidden check. Dex, not anything going on up front that looks fishy to you.
Yep. Take another puff from the cigarette. That's it. And turn.
Leonardo,
That's me.
you came over and sat down.
Right?
When you were coming out of this corridor, you did notice these two guys, or maybe it was
No,
William.
they noticed it. I did not.
It was Annette.
Okay.
It was Annette who noticed these two guys, I think.
All right, so you haven't noticed anything. Um,
Well, I assume I noticed these guys with their guns.
you did. You saw, and I think Peregrine had made eye contact with either Annette or William. I think it was Annette. I want to say it was Annette.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we started the combat because they came out almost as soon as Peregrine had eye contact with Annette, and then the two guys over here looked like they were drawing guns. So, Leo,
That's me.
what would you like to do?
I'm actually just gonna
Now-
play it cool. As far as I know, we have them outnumbered here,
Okay.
so I'm just going to wait. And I just just act like a civilian would and just kind of cower down and try not to get shot.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think I've been made, so
Okay.
I'll
So
play it off.
All right. So you're gonna pass this turn.
I will do that. Yeah,
Please
I'll
hold
wait
me.
for them.
Please hold me. I'm scared. I don't want to have to start. I don't want to start the combat encounter.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
All right.
I will let them make the first move. We will react instead of act.
Ooh, you know what? I need to do a thing. Hang on. Give me just a moment because I forgot to do something on Peregrine's token. I forgot to put her shit on her token.
Give her M4 assault rifle.
Can't bring that on a plane. It's probably smaller.
I did say at the end of last session that Annette and William saw her pulling out what looked to be a knife out of her wig.
That's pretty cool. That's
Ooh.
Holy shit!
You mean like one of those little chopstick things, like the little, or just
No, like an actual
Actual
I'm
knife.
I'm picturing like a huge cleaver butcher knife.
I don't think like a Crocodile Dundee tier fucker. I'm thinking more like the one you cut pears with.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, so let me make sure I've got her. I do. Okay. Let me also make sure I've got that. Yeah, I do. Okay. So Peregrine definitely steps over to this guy who now has his gun in hand and goes at his jugular with the knife.
Holy shit!
Go for it. Strike first. Strike fast. No mercy.
Okay, so I don't feel guilty about shooting a fucker.
She gets a failure. She has 80 luck to spend.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was a rough roll too. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey puppy, what's up?
I'm
Donkey.
going to have her spend 41. No, I'm going to have her spend 1 point of luck.
Good, frugal.
1 point of luck to make that a success as she tries to slit this guy's throat. She only got a success. She's not. Well, let me see. So she did what? 3 points of damage. So didn't manage to like completely gut this guy, or but she got a good slash in on his upper chest. So this guy takes 3 points of damage. All right, that is going to be Peregrine's turn. Next up is William Connolly. William, what are you doing? You just saw her slash at this guy's throat. You got Petrinko looking around like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
So real quick, to go over like the movement system that you discussed in the Discord. So our max movement is like if my movement is 8, that means I can move up to 40 yards, right? And then do an action.
No. Okay, so 8 is the, and it's on your token, right? It's
Yeah,
blue circle.
that's what I'm looking
That
at,
means
yeah.
you can move 8 yards. Normally, every square on here is a yard, right?
Oh, okay. I thought
So you can move up to 8 yards. Now, that's normal movement. Okay, that means that you're able to shoot, move, attack, whatever without a penalty. Okay, if you want to do max movement, and max movement is anything over normal movement. Your max movement rate is your movement rate, which for you is an 8 times 5 in yards. So if you're running, you can move up to 40 yards, but any shot you take is gonna have a penalty dice. And if you have a weapon that does 3 shots, the first one's those stack. So the first one's going to be 2 penalty dice, and the other 2 are going to be at 3 penalty dice. Or I'm sorry, the first one's going to be at 2, and the first one will be at 1, and the other 2 will be at 2. Pardon me.
Okay, so if I want to do an action, I can move 8. I can move 8 yards up to there, and then do an action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so hang on.
Karate chop that dude.
Kelsey, what's your movement?
Her movement is 9. I think she's the only one of you that has 9.
I have
Okay.
9.
No, Dex. Dex has 9.
Speed.
Speed.
Okay. So Will whispers to Annette, and is drawing his gun in action.
Drawing his gun is not an action.
Okay, so Will draws his gun and says to Annette, "Take the one on the left. I'm going to help Peregrine. I'm going to take on that one on the right." And he's going to move up to here, and he's going to pistol whip the guy in the back of the head. He doesn't want to, fire and cause a panic, so he's going to...
All right. So normally your gun does 1d10. As a pistol whipping weapon, I'm going to give you a 1d6 on whatever the damage is. So we may have to roll the damage again. But this is going to be a brawl.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find it on here.
It's under B. It's where it says brawl. It's on the left side of your skills. Or actually, no. Hang on. You can click on unarmed.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Sorry.
Click on unarmed. Yeah, in your combat section.
Oh, and I have to click unarmed?
Yeah. Click on unarmed.
Oh, I don't have unarmed on here. I just have brawl.
Oh, you don't? That's fine. Just do brawl. That's fine. All right. So you've scored a success. He is going to fight back against you.
Okay.
So let me pull up his character sheet, which I failed to do earlier. I have a generic enemy character sheet with like all different types of weapons, so I can just use that for like and swap out the weapons depending on who you're fighting.
We have a generic goon ready to
It
go.
just- It's easier that way. All right, so he is going to make a fighting check against you. Now, since he is fighting back, all right, the way this works is the highest level of success wins. On a draw, the initiator wins. So if he gets a regular success, Neil, you still win and you get to do damage, okay?
But if he gets an extreme or a hard, then...
If he gets a hard or an extreme, then he has won and no damage is inflicted.
Okay.
All right, so he is going to try to fight you off.
Fuck you,
He gets a
yes!
success. Tie goes to the instigator. Roll 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
Because I didn't have a 1d6 plus 1 on there for you to roll damage.
1d6 plus 1, you said?
Yeah, because I didn't know you were going to be pistol whipping people. So
Okay.
I'll put it on there before next time. Big Bill.
Oh! Hey!
All right.
Pull a knife out of your wig.
There you go.
6 points of damage. And he's that really hurt him. He's not down, but he looks woozy. But he turns around to face you, and he's turned his attention not towards you now, and not Peregrine or Nikolai.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna end my turn.
All right, very good. Next up is
The
our
goons.
agent friends. This one inside the bookstore hasn't really heard anything because nobody's made a gunshot yet or anything obvious. Actually, I'm going to say that people now inside the terminal, because remember, it's a packed terminal, right?
Yeah.
There's
Right.
people getting off the planes, getting their bags. I'm going to give him a freebie speech, or not speech. Listen. Pardon me. Listen.
Listen.
What am I
Listen.
doing?
The opposite
What am I
of
saying?
speech.
It's the opposite of speech. Yes. All right. Listen.
Yes!
He does not hear anything. All right.
Okay.
This guy up here. We'll see if he hears anything. Fails.
Okay,
These
we're
guys are a
good.
little hard of hearing.
I'm
All right.
scared that I'm scared that someone's gonna catch on.
I really
All right.
I mean, our driver, our fifth, isn't really going to help unless he hears something, though.
Well, he's outside. I mean, there's a lot of auto traffic.
Yeah, we need some noise.
Well, there's about to be some noise.
Yep.
Don't worry.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
You're tempting
All right,
fate there,
so-
fucker.
These guys get up out of their seats and move. This one's going to move 8 to here,
Oh shit.
and then this one's going to move 8 to here. Now, Annette hasn't done anything, and from where they were, even if she had, they didn't see her through here.
Yes, because to them she's just an innocent bystander who watched her
Now
husband beat up a guy.
They do see Peregrine knife fighting this guy, and William and this guy squaring off.
Okay.
Next to them. Oh, hang on. Or not next to them, next to Leo. 2 more agents.
Oh shit.
Get up out of their seats
Oh,
That's why you
no.
Move.
and move 5 up to here. Or no, hang on. I'm going to say they're going to try to get closer if they can. Yeah, this one's going to move 8. Or no, that's Leo. This one's going to move 8,
I'm switching sides.
trying to get up to
Joke's on
Big
you, I
Bill.
was a defector all along.
And then this one is going to move up 8 to get to this other side of the rack.
So this could be problematic.
Yeah. All right. This guy is going to take a shot at Peregrine.
Oh, fuck!
We need that one.
We kind of
Well,
need both of them, so...
We need Petrenko, preferably, if you have to choose.
Well, Petrenko, and also don't forget the briefcase too that he's carrying, because
Well-
that's the other important thing.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh,
no,
shit!
No.
Oh.
Oh dear!
Extreme success.
That is.
Peregrine, it looks like it's gonna flop down like a.
Well,
Dead
here's
rat.
the thing. Here's the thing. Peregrine can try to. She can try to duck for cover.
Would
or
that be a dodge
for
roll?
cover. It's no. When you dive for cover, hang on here. I forgot what diving for cover actually entails.
Consult the rule book.
Consult the black
Diving.
book.
Diving for cover. Here we go. All right. So when she's diving for cover, she's going to give this guy a penalty die. Requires a dodge roll. If she's successful, and according to Seth Skorkowski, since they don't tell you how far you dodge out of the way, he says he gives them up to 3 yards, I think, to move, to dive. So she is going to try to do this. First of all, this guy gets a penalty die if she makes a successful dodge roll.
This one, right?
Fortunately, her dodge is a 60.
Decent.
She will spend the 2 points.
Yeah, you might want to take some luck.
She will spend the 2 points to succeed. 2 points of luck to succeed, giving this guy a penalty die. So that 3 turns into a 53. He still succeeds, but it's not an extreme success. So he does get the shot off on her, but she manages to. And I'm going to say she's going to dive back here, closer to Alexi. But he does get to hit her. It's not 10. It's going to be. Oh no! It gave a damage up there of 9. She takes
Wait.
9 points of damage.
Why does it? Is it? I thought that guy's name was Nikolai Petrenko.
Oh, it is Nikolai. I had to change it when.
Oh wait, because you put his before you.
His
got
name was
Mike's
originally Alexi.
Okay.
Okay, because
That's his brother. This is the wrong guy.
So this guy does hit her for 9 points of damage.
Does
All
Will,
right,
does Will get to call it? No. Or is that like a free verbal action, or
I'm going to say he hits her in the hip.
that
no,
was
you,
okay?
you can do that. You can do that on your turn.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
she's using Nikolai. She's using the acid as a human shield.
Smart.
This guy's going to try to shoot Big Bill in the back.
Oh dear.
The good news is that Alexi and Dex have definitely heard this.
Oh yes.
Because we have gunshots now. So this guy's going to try to shoot Big Bill in the back. I'm going to give him a bonus die because Big Bill didn't see him.
Ooh.
Fails, but with the bonus die, fails worse. All right.
Woo!
So he didn't get a critical fumble. If he'd have rolled a 1, he would have shot his friend instead of Big Bill. But yeah, Big Bill, you're aware that somebody's popping off on you now. All right. We got 2 more shots. This guy's going to try to shoot Big Bill
Shit.
without a penalty dice because Big Bill is aware now that people are shooting at him from behind.
Think evasive thoughts.
He fails. This guy is going to also shoot Big Bill.
Come on. Fail again. Yes.
Fails. All right.
Bullets are flying.
Leo, you definitely see this now.
Good.
What do you do?
Well, that's
All
not my
right.
turn.
Now, since I already said these guys hadn't heard anything earlier, they're not going to get to come in until the next round.
Right.
All right. So next up is Annette. Annette, all kinds of shit going off right now. They haven't made you yet. What do you want to do?
You're actually probably one of the more deadly people. You actually have I think the 45 ACP does better than the Glock.
Because they haven't seen you, you're going to have a bonus die on whoever you're aiming at.
Do you want to take 2 shots?
I'd like to take 2 shots.
And you're not moving anything.
Now, if you're going to move, you can remember you can move up to 8 8 yards, right? You can move up to 8 squares. If you move anything past that, all your shots are going to have a penalty die.
Is there a bonus to being like right in their face?
Only if she had. Oh, you mean like point blank?
Yeah.
Yeah, point blank gets a bonus die.
Do you want to like walk up right behind those two and just?
But only if you're getting. I think it only applies if you're using a pistol. It doesn't apply to shotguns or rifles.
Yeah, I remember that was a problem last in the other Call of Cthulhu campaign. I had a shotgun against Goatman.
Goatmans.
Goat boy.
All right. What are we doing, Annette?
I am going to scurry over this way like a scared civilian because.
Oh no!
No! Oh no!
Shots
Oh,
fired.
Whatever will I do?
do. And then I will point blank shoot both.
They call her
Okay.
Annette the Executioner Dubois.
All right. So on this one, on shooting this, because remember, number one, they hadn't made you. Number two, you're point blank now. You will get 2 bonus dice on this guy. After which they will have made you, and then since you're point blank with this guy, you will only get 1 bonus die. But you're going to do 2 shots, right? Is that what you said, Annette? Yes, no? Annette?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember that second shot also has a penalty die. So on this one, it's going to wind up
Only
being
one of
normal.
The first shot gets 2 penalty dice.
No. All right. So on this one, you're shooting him, right? You're not getting penalty die. He hasn't made you. You get a bonus dice because he hasn't made you yet, because he didn't see you do anything. And number 2, you're point blank. You get 2 bonus die on your first shot against this dude. On the second guy, that's the second shot. You have a penalty die because it's your second shot, and you have a bonus die because you are point blank. Those cancel out, so this one will be at normal. So you have 2 bonus die against this guy, and then normal on this guy. So let's see some shots.
Kill him.
Come
Get
on.
him.
Execution style.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Wait,
so
Those are
bonus
4
die
points.
I will use block.
you have
I will use
hey,
block.
Wait. You have bonus.
you have bonus die.
Oh yeah.
So click-
So the bottom. So at the bottom of the chat.
Click where it says bonus.
Where?
Of the chat.
Literally, it says bonus and penalty at the bottom. All right, so that turns that into a 44, which is a success. So you come over to this guy and shoot him in the back for 3 points of damage.
Low roll.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was a low damage roll. So you'll be shooting at this guy now at normal.
Oh wow! Roll a 1 out of a 1d10.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That is
Much
a normal
better.
success. So on a normal success, you will do 9 points of damage to the other guy. Jesus. Much better roll.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you came up, shot this dude probably in the upper shoulder, and then this guy you clipped right in the side of the chest. This guy right here looks fucked up.
Ouchie.
This guy, and then the guy up here. No, which guy? The guy that Big Bill kind of pistol whip looks a little bloodied up or rough, but this guy right here looks fucked up. All right, Annette, does that end your turn? You can make up to 3 shots, so you can shoot again if you want to. But it's going to be at a penalty die this time.
Again.
All right, so you're going to shoot this guy. So you don't have a bonus die for them not being aware of you, but you do still have the point blank. So that's going to be now you have a penalty die because it's your 3rd shot, but the 2 negate each other. So you'll be shooting at this guy normal, and everyone keep track. Everyone keep track of your ammo. Very important.
This guy.
Go.
I'm shooting this guy.
Okay, you're shooting this guy. All right.
And. Eee!
35 hits him, 3 points of damage. He only had 3 hit points left.
Basado.
All right.
So Leo, you
There
watching
you
that run over here, acting like she's a civilian, then turn around, point blank, just start shooting fuckers and puts this guy down.
They call
Basado.
her Annette the Executioner Dubois.
Yeah. All right, Annette, did you want to do anything else, or does that end your turn?
They call her the guillotine.
That'll be it.
Okay. Next up is Alexei Smirnov. Alexei, shit is popping off over there at the baggage terminal. You can definitely hear what sounds like a firefight now, and you can see that this guy hears it too, and it's looking like he's about to put the magazine away and start rushing over towards where the trouble is. What would you like to do?
Okay, wait a minute. Before I do anything, my screen decided to go into my screensaver mode for a second. 1 second.
You
Let me
should turn it off.
Oh,
Always.
yeah. Come on. Oh, man. Okay. So, Alexei, having heard the shot, he nonchalantly, the magazine he was basically like, looking through.
I think we've
Not,
established you were looking at a copy of Jugs.
yeah, he nonchalantly like rolls it up. And then after he does that, he grips it in one hand, picks up the briefcase in his other, walks over to this guy, and
Okay,
says to
so
him in
hang on. Before you continue, I just want to establish you're stealing porn. You rolled up the magazine and tucked it under your shoulder. Is that what you said?
No. He's got it in his hand. It's rolled it up like
I thought you were just nonchalantly putting the porn mag under your arm and like, yeah, I'm taking
No. He's got it in his
Okay,
hand,
my
and he's
bad,
picking
my
up a
bad.
briefcase in the other one. And then he says to this guy in his native Russian, "A pervert," and then he's going to basically hit him full force in the face with the briefcase.
He's pulling him up.
Okay.
Let's have a brief discussion.
Yes,
Okay,
we'll have going to happen.
okay,
Yes, right.
number one, you're going to lose the because you went over and talked to him. You're going to lose your advantage. You would have had a bonus dice if you'd have just gone over.
Oh,
and did
okay.
it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
All right.
no.
No
You've
take
already
backs.
said. You've
No,
already
I know.
said.
Take backs. All right.
So
So
you
good
walked over to
one-liners
him
are
and you
worth
say
it.
something. So you do not have any kind of bonus dice because at that point he had not made you out yet.
Okay. Right.
So-
God damn it,
but-
Mike.
You can make an unarmed attack with the briefcase.
All right. So just go ahead and roll the unarmed part.
Yep. And since he's aware of you, he will get to fight back or dodge.
Okay.
Alright?
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and spend how much I got it pinned. I
You
got
gotta
plenty
use
left.
19.
Be 19.
19.
Luck.
Okay. So spend 19 luck to turn that into a success.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, not the critical success. I don't
whoa.
want. Don't
You don't have to
with
roll luck. You subtract it. You can do it right from your token, dude.
Yeah.
That
So-
73, just
so
take
19
off, do minus 19 on the 73. Yeah.
Yep.
So that
There we
turns
go.
that turns it into a success. Now he gets
Yep.
to fight back.
Right.
Where did I put him? He's got to get a hard success or better
Mm-hmm.
to hit or to fight your attack off.
Don't let it happen, Mike. Don't let it happen.
I won't.
Where's
Sure.
his- Oh, here.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
If you let it happen. Okay.
It's
so-
not-
Oh.
He does not. You hit him with the briefcase for 6 points of damage, and you hit him real hard upside his head. He's not
Mhm.
down, but he is definitely woozying, and you rung his bell.
Okay. Can I go again?
You cannot
Actually?
because you did not use a firearm, which would allow you to attack more.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I had. I thought I didn't know if I could brawl like multiple times.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, not on unarmed. No,
Okay. All right. So we're engaged now. All right. Perfect.
you are. Yes, you are very engaged.
Yep.
All right, does that end your turn?
Yeah. That's yeah.
All right, very good. At the start now of round 2, Dex, you're up. Dex, you hear all kinds of shit popping off now inside that terminal.
Seems I spoke too soon. How far away am I?
You're very far away.
How far is very far?
Because remember,
40
you're gonna have to go around the.
I meant
stuff
like
here.
how far am I to this spot here until I'm on the map?
I'll give you that I'll give you this as a freebie since you've got to make a marathon. I'll give you that as a freebie that you're hovering right there at the entrance of where the terminal doors open up. You know, the sliding glass doors.
Money well
seems
spent
like-
paying for that spot.
It seems I spoke too soon. I stand up. I get out of the car, drawing my weapon and keeping it pointed at the floor.
Okay.
As I quickly make my way into the building. Through rushing people, I'll just and making sure that people aren't worried that I'm carrying a gun into an airport. I'll just say, "Special Agent, get out of the way!" as I'm charging forward. This is a glass.
It is because I had told William and Annette that this was kind of an ordering counter, but that they could see through here like this was the storefront was all glass. So you do see Alexei and this dude. Like I'll say you make it over there and it looks like this guy's reeling like Alexei just hit him or something.
Okay. I don't see gunfire, so I don't see guns out, so I'm going to assume that gunfire is happening elsewhere, and I won't blow his cover while he's working on it. That's 10 yards,
Mm-hmm.
15, 20 yards. Making my way over here, and this is like a wall or something like that, right? I can't.
Yeah, this is like a kind of
a.
this is kind of like a ticket counter thing. You're gonna have to clear this into here to be able to see over there.
Okay, got it. Can I slide down the center of the?
I don't know how much movement do you have left.
I have 40. I have 25 yards left.
Okay, then that's how far
So
you
I
can
get
go.
to my
That's how
45 total.
that's how far you can go.
Oh, this is as far as I can go.
For you can go if you have 25 left. That 25 is as far as you can go. That's
Okay,
max
cool.
movement.
Yeah.
You said you had 25 left.
I'm looking at you got about 60.
Oh, you know.
Roughly around 16 to 17 yards worth of.
So I have 15 yards left, and I can now see violence.
From where you are, yes, you definitely see a dead dude and a guy that's bleeding next to a net. And I'm gonna say you can't see this guy. And these, you can see this guy. You can see this guy. This guy's got a gun. You can't see these other dudes because of the corner there. You're gonna have to clear that corner first.
Okay, got it. Range is 15 yards, but I need to be able to clear the corner. So I have.
Now, these are the guys you can see. You can see this dude and this dude. And this dude sitting down who you know.
All right. I'm going to stay here in cover.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to finish off the guy that's in front of a net.
Okay.
So handgun shot. I don't think I have any. Has he noticed me? I didn't really sneak into here.
Now remember, you've used more than your normal movement, so your shot is going to be at a -1.
Just so you know,
Or it's going to be at a 1 penalty dice. Pardon me.
Okay, just to make sure to clarify, my movement rate is 9, so 9 times 5 is 45. I moved 30 something yards.
Your normal movement would be 9.
Oh, okay, got it. My bad. All right.
You
that's
move
fine.
past your normal movement.
All right, my
anything
bad. Sorry.
anything
Learning.
past 9 up until your max, you're going to be at that penalty die.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, I will fire at that guy then.
All right, 1 penalty die on this guy, and any subsequent shots you're going to be at 2 penalty die. All right, so you go ahead and roll the bonus penalty. We'll see if that you got an even better shot. You got a 24, which is not an extreme, but you still hit on a hard success. What do you want to do? Or no, I'm sorry, you do your damage. Pardon me.
Yeah.
4 points of damage. So your first shot hits him pretty good. He's looking bad now. If you want to take 2 more shots, they're both going to be at penalty. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk.
All right.
No.
Oh!
All right, so you failed. Well, you got 2 penalty dice, but you've already failed, so don't worry about that. You can't fail harder. And then the second one is that 2 penalty die.
Does it cause like a malfunction if you use a gun and it rolls?
Oh wait, yeah, on 100 it does. Your gun malfunctions. Pardon me, you don't get that second shot off. Thank you.
Jammed.
Yeah, your gun jammed. It's going to take you a round to clear the jam before you can use the gun again. So you may want to switch to a different gun if you want to keep going. After on your next turn.
I have the one gun. I have learned something.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Very good. Next up then is Leo. Leo, are you just gonna? Like to watch?
I'm gonna eat a sandwich real quick. Maybe look at my taxes, see what's. Yeah. So I can move up to my regular movement and still shoot people. Okay, right?
You can, if your regular movement is 8, for example, you can move up to 8 and shoot fine. Anything past 8, up to your movement rate, which is 8 times 5, which would be 40, is going to be at a penalty die.
Okay, I don't need to move that far. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You'd be point blank on this dude.
Yeah, might as well finish him off.
All right.
So let's pull out the Glock. I'll turn off edit mode. That'll do it. I do get a penalty bonus, right?
You do have a penalty dice. Hang on. You have a
Point blank bonus?
You didn't move past your. That's right. You get a point blank, so you do get a bonus die. Pardon me. My bad.
Okay. Can I spend one point of luck to make that into a success?
Yes, you can, and do 1 point of damage because that's what your handgun roll for damage.
Nice.
So he's still alive, but again, still looking bad.
Okay. Well, let's try again.
It's like
this guy's like partially bulletproof. So that's like 1, but it's a straight roll.
It's like bullfighting with a pistol.
Yeah.
All right. So now you're making your second shot. Okay. Your second shot is going to be at 1 penalty dice, but you do get a bonus die, so it's going to offset. Okay. Right.
I will use 5 more luck if I can.
You can.
Is that guy dead?
That is, he only had 4 hit points left, so you have killed the second guy.
Okay, so I started here. I can
Based.
get up to this guy and do another point blank shot on the back of this guy.
Yes, again, it'd be even because you'd have a penalty die for your
Right.
third shot. Is that past your normal movement of 8?
That is exactly my normal movement.
Okay, all right, then yeah, you don't have a penalty die. You have 1 penalty die for the shot because it's your third shot,
Right.
and a bonus die because you're point blank, so those cancel out.
Gotcha. Nice.
Extreme success. That means that you roll the full damage plus you roll the other 1d10, so it's 10
That's
plus 1d10.
21
No.
damage?
It shows you the damage. So it normally does 1d10 damage. Okay.
Right.
So on an extreme,
okay.
on an extreme, it's an impale. So you do the full 10, and then it rolls the 1d10 again. You got a 3, so you did 13 points of damage total. He only had 12 hit points, so you empty this dude. Tell us how you just killed 2 guys. I want to hear this.
Just sort of after he sees his backup arrive, he will go from cowering civilian. He's like, okay, time to act. He will coldly walk up, sort of whip out his gun, 2 shots sideways from, let's say, from the inside of his jacket as well. He will pull out his gun fully, and while this guy's still focused on William, he'll just 1 plug to the back of his head.
All right.
My shit.
Then he'll say,
That's
CIA, don't move. Because we probably should say that at some point.
All right. CIA, don't move.
Or CIA, stand
Did you
down.
really just yell CIA?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, all right. So, Bill, to your horror, you hear Leonardo behind you going, CIA, stop. All right.
I'm gonna
Very
kill
good.
myself.
Leo,
No,
does that
leave
end?
that to them.
Leo, does that end your turn?
Sure. I think that's enough for 1 turn.
All right. Next up is Peregrine. Peregrine is going to get back up and run at this dude again and try to stab him to death.
Based. Go at him, sister. Yo!
She gets a success, does 6 points of damage. Still not enough to kill that guy, but he looks awful now. All right. Big Bill. Actual gunfight has started. Do you want to keep pistol whipping or
Nope,
do you
he's
wanna
gonna
start?
hold the gun out and start going to town.
Alright.
So if he shoots at this guy, will he be at a disadvantage because he's next to this guy, or does that not apply?
He will not be, but if he fumbles, he's going to hit Peregrine.
Oh shit.
the other.
You can finish off, try and fight the guy in front of you first.
Yeah,
and then try to finish that guy
Will's
off.
gonna fucking pop a cap into this motherfucker point blank.
All right. You have a bonus die because you are point blank.
So roll handgun.
Right. Roll handgun, yes. Or no, just roll. Don't roll handgun. Roll your actual gun on your combat.
Hit the combat
section.
tab, yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be an actual gun in there. Use the actual gun.
Oh yeah, the 30.
It's the gun because the gun will roll the skill.
Yeah,
so
it's
just
the
use your gun.
Glock. So.
Yeah. just roll.
Yo!
That is an
Didn't even
extreme
need that.
success. That is an extreme success, right? You don't even need the bonus. So that does the 1d10 full plus another 1d10, and you got a 10 on that roll. You do 20 points of damage. This guy only had 6 hit points left. Tell us how you finish off this dude.
So Will goes, "We're blown," and he fucking just grabs the guy and just shoots him in the chest. Just blood
Okay.
spurts everywhere, and he just tosses him to the ground and starts going back to work.
All right. Jesus. All right. So that was your first shot.
Okay.
Remember,
and,
you can take up to 3, but the other 2 have penalty die now.
Okay, and then shit. If I move over here, can I shoot him at point blank and not risk hitting Peregrine?
No. If you move over to where you have point blank shot on him and you roll a 1, that's what a fumble is. If you roll a 1, you're gonna shoot Peregrine.
Oh, just don't roll a 1. Or you mean 100, right? 1 is good.
No, you'd have to roll a 1. But you remember, stepping over here, you've got bonus die, so you can re-roll that again. You know.
Okay, so Will's gonna strut on over. Will's gonna strut on over here.
Okay.
He's gonna pop this one to back up Peregrine.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So the first one's a failure. Remember, you have a bonus die because you're point blank. Well, hang on. I take that back. You have a bonus die, but you have a penalty die because it's your second shot. So that fails unless you want to spend 15 luck. Bill.
I'm gonna spend 15 luck.
All right, 15 luck turns that failure into a success. 10 points of damage. That kills that guy. He only had 3 hit points left.
And
Well, this is
Will,
looking a little better.
yeah, so Will just fucking pops a guy in the chest, drops him on the terminal floor, and just goes and runs up to the other guy and just fucking pops him in the head. Turns to Peregrine and says, "You all right, Peregrine?" And
All right.
that'll end his turn.
All right, very good. Next up is the bad guys. This guy pulls out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, one thing I've been doing is I haven't had them dodge. Oh well, too bad for them. This guy turns around and is going to shoot you point blank.
Okay.
Alexi.
All right.
So he
Rude.
will have a bonus die.
Okay.
So he's gonna. Okay, so here's the thing. Before I roll this, he is going to try to shoot you point
All right.
blank. He's gonna have a bonus die.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to dive for cover? If you dive for cover,
Yeah.
you will lose your next action.
Okay. And what if I try to? What if I try to basically try to dodge from this close range, or did not gonna work?
You
That's-
can when
that's
it's
what he's
somebody
saying.
when it's someone shooting at you, you can dive for cover.
Right.
That is a dodge roll.
Okay.
However, no, I forgot this. When you're in melee combat, you can fight back against the gun. You can try to like get your hand up. And,
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if I
Okay,
could do
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, I forgot about
Nice.
that. That is a thing that you can actually do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
haven't
So
been-
I want
haven't
to try
had
to
them
wrestle
fight
because
back.
I don't want to, try to wrestle the gun away from him. Yeah. So
All right.
what do I do?
All right. Well, he's gonna have to roll first. He's gonna get a bonus dice.
Okay.
So let's see what he does.
All right.
A failure, but with
failure.
the bonus dice, 25.
Okay.
Should be a hard success.
Hang on, I'm gonna make another one. Yeah. Ignore this. I just want to see these values because I put them on verbose. All right. So
Okay.
he got a hard success on you. Okay.
Okay.
That's the bad news. Good news is even if he hits you, he's only going to do 1 point of damage because he rolled really shitty. All right. So
Okay.
now you can fight back. You have to get. You have to get on this one because he instigated it. You're going to have to get an extreme success to avoid taking that 1 point of damage.
Okay.
The stakes have never been
So
lower.
just roll the unarmed, correct?
No. You would. You're going to do brawl here, and you're trying. To
Oh,
get an
okay.
extreme
Oh, my
success
brawl
on
roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So just
So
the
your
straight brawl roll.
chances are better than anyone else's, really.
Oh yeah.
He's
So
our resident
oh
pugilist.
yeah. But that's
All
a
right.
success. But I needed a
Well,
hard
it's just
success.
you needed because he got a hard success on you. You have to beat him. You needed an extreme success. So
Okay.
would you like to spend luck to get that down to a 14?
How much do I have to spend on luck?
You would have to spend what is 56 minus 14? 42. 42 luck to avoid taking 1 point of damage.
I'll take the 1 point. Alexi's just gonna.
Are you
I'm just
sure?
gonna. He's, yeah,
All
that's
right.
just like it's like okay. Now I can't take an action on my next turn after this, correct?
No, because you fought back. You were within 5 feet of him when he tried to shoot you.
Oh, okay. So I
It's only
can't.
if
So
you-
I can't.
It's only if you dive for cover. If you have to dive for cover, like if this guy had been back here, you would have had to dive for cover instead of been able to fight.
Okay, but no. So I can still fight back on my next turn.
On your
right?
next turn, yes.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
All
Okay.
right. So he takes his shot. We're gonna say he like gets you in the arm for 1 point of damage, and then he's gonna start
Right.
running out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He runs out.
Okay. Right.
All right,
Dude, Mike's just gonna fucking jump through the glass window and just start chasing him down. I guarantee it.
He runs out and signals to this dude back over here. And so this guy's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Okay.
Next up.
Alexa, we have to activate the Winter Soldier.
This
Mhm.
this guy is going to take a shot at Big Bill.
Oh shit.
Think evasive thoughts. Come on.
Yes.
That's a failure. He does not get a bonus or a penalty. I think he's going to take another shot at a penalty die. All right, second shot fails, so it wouldn't matter. Third shot's a success, but he has a penalty die. So does it stick? 5. He rolled the same thing. It does. You take 1 point of damage from this dude shooting his Glock off behind you.
So would it be?
Fail.
So would it be like
Unless you- unless-
like a thigh injury
hang
or
on.
something, or
Hang on. Unless you want to die for cover. But remember, if you die for cover, it's a dodge roll, but then you don't get your next attack.
No, Will's gonna take that chance. He'll
Okay.
live with it.
All right. So basically, he did the same thing that the other guy did to Alex. He probably just
Grazed him.
gets a grazing shot off on your arm. It ruins your jacket though.
And Will's now secretly pissed. This means war.
All right. That's the only dude left back here. This guy's in bad shape. All right. Next up is this guy. Well, no, he can't do anything. He just moved over there, but he has nothing to do. All right. Next up then is going to be Annette.
French firing squad.
All right.
She
And
is none too pleased. And she moves over. And she not happily takes a shot. No.
all right. So you're going at this guy. Remember, you got since you moved over here and you're point blank, you got a bonus die. Okay, with a 1, that turns that into a 14. Not enough for an extreme, but it is enough for a success. So
I'm
you see,
fine
with
getting-
hang on with that 1. Okay, with that 1, you have a 14. Do you want to spend 2 points to make that 2 luck points to make it an extreme? In which case, you're going to do impaling damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do.
All right, so take 2 luck points off. You'll make that 14 a 12 for an extreme success, in which case, roll a 1d10.
Is it 1d10 plus 10?
No, just roll a 1d10, because you're doing a flat 12 plus that 1d10. So just roll 1d10.
Oh.
All right, so you got a total of 13. This guy only had 12 hit points. Tell us how you kill this guy point blank.
See that he hit Will, and I am not too happy with that. And I literally step on the dead guy that I just killed.
Holy shit! That's fucking metal.
All right.
Point blank. Not happy.
Step on me, mommy.
All right, so yeah, where are you moving?
How I did it? 'Cause I was here.
I'm-
I walked over him.
Okay, so that's 1. So you've got 6 movement left. You've got 6 yards left if you want to keep moving.
Not yet. It does seem that I want to group up with the people so we get the fuck out.
Okay. All right, very good. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Alexi, you're up.
So can I walk through this part here?
You're going to have to go down same way that he did up until
Yeah.
here.
So
This is where the door
5.
starts, and then move
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Yep. So go 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now as you
5.
clear that counter, you see that there's 2 dudes now, not just 1.
Yeah, 5. Oh, he's just walking forward. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
6, 7. And as he's walking forward, he's going to go ahead and take out his 9mm and just
Okay.
going to point blank shoot this guy in the back of the head.
Well, I mean, he's facing you, so that's going to be real.
Oh,
hard.
he's okay. Yeah, he just kind of like just nonchalantly, basically, just pulls out his gun and basically.
I just picture he's like the Terminator. Right?
Oh
He's
yeah,
just,
very
like,
much so. He's just
coldly
kind of like,
walking forward.
All right.
Cold
You think
walking
walk
forward.
up.
Probably thinks that the Terminator's like the greatest film of all time.
So
Right.
you walk up. You've got you're going to have a bonus die.
okay. So go ahead and click the Glock thing.
Yep. If
All
you
right.
want to make the attack, yeah, you have to.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right. So now you get a
Oh!
bonus. Now you get a bonus dice. See if you can beat a 2.
Okay.
That's a
Let's
lot of damage.
You did
Oh!
not. You
Oh.
did not. So you do 1 point of damage.
Okay.
This guy.
You tried.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot him again.
All
'Cause
right,
I
now-
think he's
Now it'll be at normal because you'd have a bonus dice for point blank, but it's your second shot, so it's a penalty. They offset normal. The next
Okay,
2
so
shots will
it's a
be at
nor-
normal.
okay.
If you want to take up to 3.
Oh, there we
Oh.
go.
Okay, an extreme success.
Holy shit.
Tell us how you kill this first guy because he's dead.
So,
anyway.
so first thing is first, he basically just walks up this cold. His arm, part where he got shot, his arm is kind of bleeding, and as he's walking up, he just nonchalantly just takes out his gun and just basically puts one in the chest and then one in the face.
Okay.
So the headshot is probably is going to be the first one was the first one, and then he does the headshot there,
okay.
and then he's going to go ahead, and after that guy gets shot in the face, he's going to basically grab the guy, like he's gonna basically, before prevent him falls, and then he's going to go ahead and he's going to take a shot at this dude while using this guy as kind of like a shield.
Okay.
I think human
Yeah.
shields work better when they're
All right.
alive.
Yeah.
Because you're doing all that, you're gonna have 2 penalty die on this one.
Oh, okay, so 2 penalty die on this one.
Yeah, if
All
you're
right.
trying to like do human shield after you just shot this guy, and this is your
Okay.
3rd shot, so you're gonna have a penalty die for trying to use this dude
Okay.
immediately as a human shield, and you're gonna have another penalty
Okay.
die because it's your 3rd shot.
Okay, so go ahead and shoot again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Remember to track your ammo. Yeah, everyone.
Oh yeah, so I got 3, so 3 down. So that's
Oh no, wait, hang on. Click penalty
okay. Penalty. Where's the penalty part?
at the very
Oh,
bottom. It says bonus/penalty on. Okay,
Okay.
so that's an 8. That's a failure because it changes that 42 to an 82. So you can't fail more than that. There's no point in rolling the other penalty.
And
die.
I can't do it. Can I spend luck on that?
You could spend on the 80. Yeah, if you want to spend luck, that's an 82 now. So you'd have to spend 32 luck to make that a success.
Nah, I won't do it. Okay,
Okay.
I'll that's fine with this. I got his attention, sort of. Basically.
Okay.
But yeah, so I basically after I shot this guy,
other.
basically holding him like basically kind of like a human shield type thing.
Okay.
Like yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does. Now, in terms of the ammo, do I just gotta go to the edit mode and just knock off how many ammo points I got?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Or just keep it on a scratch paper.
Okay.
You know, like a piece of scratch paper. Just say, you started off at
Yeah.
17. Now you have 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
That's the end of round 2. We're up to round 3 now. Dex Paul, what are you? Are you clearing your jam?
As I'm clearing the jam, I'm looking and not seeing anyone pointing guns at anybody.
Not
I
within
heard some
vicinity.
gunshots behind you. Yeah.
But you do see 4 other dudes with sunglasses and dark clothes running from this direction. Looks like they're going to be here pretty soon.
Okay. I'm going to clear the jam. I'm gonna pull the action back and pull
And
out
also you hear gunshots not coming from the other direction where you know that Alexi was as well.
I'll clear the jam. Just put the annoying round in my pocket, I guess, and call out to these guys and saying, "It's time to move, all of you. Now. Cars outside."
All right.
And I'm going to use my movement. Can I get cover? Yeah,
I mean, you could try to duck around the corner up there if you wanted to, right here.
I'm gonna be the point man for up ahead, so I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right.
So I want to be able to see around the corner, yada yada yada. I'm gonna look at everybody, but I'm calling everyone saying it is time to go.
All right.
And I was like, clear the action, guns loaded, boom, done, ready. That's it, end turn.
All right. Next up then is Leo Jimenez.
The man who has blown all pretense.
Oh, it's a secret what's going on here now. All the bad guys are dead.
Yeah, but you didn't have to shout out loud, CIA stand
They're
down.
not gonna live to tell anybody, okay?
Right.
Yeah, how
They
about those
can
other
tell-
people? How about those other people that are in the terminal, huh?
They're all running away. They're hearing gunshots. Don't worry about it. I want to try to make sure I'm not getting shot here.
Okay.
But yeah, seeing our fearless leader go back around the corner, I'm gonna go make sure it's clear. I still hear gunshots. Actually, should we just get Petrenko's research?
Yeah, let's get him out of here.
Yeah, I guess I'll stand guard over here. I'll just move over here and stand at the ready.
All right. And as you clear there, you do see that there are more people approaching from this direction.
Okay, maybe I'll move over to here.
Okay. All right. Does that end your,
A little bit of cover. Yep. Yes, sir.
All right. Next up is Peregrine. Peregrine goes over to you, Bill, and she goes, "I got hit in the hip, but I'm good. It's not too deep anything. We've got to get him out of here. Do you have a car ready?" Of course, Connolly can't answer until his turn. So Nikolai just moved up behind Peregrine, and they're going to stay there right there with Big Bill for right now. All right,
Bill.
Big Bill, it's your turn.
And Will
Look how
turns.
big he is.
Actually, that was actually pretty good timing for role playing. He goes, "We got a car waiting out in front. We're gonna get you 2 out of here." And he calls out to Annette and says, "Annette, we're taking point." and he moves. Where would you have to be to see the four of the guys? Like right here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be down there where Leo is and where Dex was.
You do probably see Leo looking that way and pointing his gun around the corner.
That's fair. Yeah, it would be fair to say you would see Leo like aiming, probably pointing his gun down this direction at least.
Okay, so Leo and Annette. So Leo moves up to Annette.
Nope, that's your will. I'm Leo.
God damn it! We did it again.
We.
I did it again. I'm so mad. Oh crap!
Keep going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Venkman's gonna call me Little Willie now. Ah shit. Okay.
What are you doing, Little Willie?
From Big Bill to Little Willie.
It's cold in the terminal, I guess.
And Will turns to Annette and says, Looks like Leo's seen more trouble. Stay alert." And he's gonna move over here. And
okay,
he motions for Peregrine to get Nikolai to cover.
All right, very good. Next up,
the villains.
Some new friends.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! Venkman's calling me Little Willie. Fuck!
You gave him the idea. You planted the seeds of your own destruction.
That's fair.
Yeah, to be fair.
Shit.
All right. So these guys come in.
Oh shit!
That is
this guy immediately rushes up to Big Bill. This guy's going to rush up to Annette. These two guys. Let me see. This guy's going to move. This guy's going to move all the way up to Peregrine. That's actually I take that back. He's going to move here, and he's going to take his shots at Peregrine, I think.
Oh fuck!
This guy is going to move straight ahead and try to take on Leo. All right. So, first off, this guy is going to shoot point blank at Big Bill. With a bonus dice, because point blank.
Oh shit!
Hard success won't need the bonus dice. Big Bill, you take 5 points of damage.
Ooh.
Second shot at penalty. 55 still hits. Big Bill, you take another 8 points of damage.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
I believe
yeah.
you can use luck to ignore some of that damage, right?
Can I use a plus? No way.
Yeah, let me look here real quick. Luck spin.
Because I think that might be irrelevant.
There's a.
It's only a scratch. Wounds can sometimes look a lot worse than they are. For 20 luck. For 20 luck.
Shit.
Big Bill.
Okay.
You can ignore that 8 damage.
Yeah, Bill's gonna ignore that eight damage, and he's gonna take 20 luck.
It bounces off of his pecs.
All right, add
the Will Riker pecs. Add back 8.
Add back 8.
Okay.
Third shot, penalty dice. All right, doesn't matter.
Ooh.
You missed anyway. All right. Next up, this guy gonna take first shot. He's gonna take at Peregrine.
Oh shit. Oh.
He hits Peregrine. Does Peregrine want to dive out of the way? Ooh, you know what? Hang on. I may have.
Oh, is she dead?
No. I'm looking back at luck. I may have done.
Oh, okay.
Luck
I was
spend
gonna-
incorrectly.
Right.
Guys,
I
I'm
was
scared.
wrong, Big Bill. Take off that 8 again. Keep the 20. Okay, so it's only a scratch. Does not let you ignore it. You take the damage, but then you gain an immediate 1d6 hit points back.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, so
it's better than nothing.
So I re-roll the.
No. Just roll 1d6.
Okay.
That's how many hit points you get back instantly for that 20 points.
Okay, I'll take. Yeah, that's
right.
pretty good.
All right, so you get back up to 5. All right, it's only a scratch. All right. So we have a hit on Peregrine. I think Peregrine is going to. Oof. 6 points. Yeah, I think she's just going to take the damage. This time she takes it in the upper shoulder. Kind of cries out. Guy, his next shot is going to be at a net with a bonus. Miss, but with a bonus.
Well, isn't it?
5. That's an extreme.
Isn't it also, since this is second shot, cancel out?
Oh, that's right. Second shot. That's right. Serious. Thank you for reminding me. That would cancel out. He wouldn't have a bonus dice. 89 misses.
All right.
All right. Third shot.
Getting the hang of it.
That's a success, but a penalty die. Nope. It offsets because third shot and then point blank. So that does hit a net. You're going to take 8 points of damage.
You could fight back though.
Yeah, you can fight back. If you get a hard success or higher on a brawl check, you will have successfully defended against that attack.
Go for it. Probably not gonna succeed, but I'm gonna try.
If you do that, you won't be able to shoot back on your turn.
I kept wondering why Big Bill didn't do that earlier.
Ooh. Very
Well,
true,
I'll remember that for next time.
I want to shoot. I am.
Okay,
best-
whoa! You're not shooting. You are within 5 feet of a guy trying to shoot you. You can fight back. It is literally a brawl check, and you're trying to get a hard success or better. It does not involve your gun at all.
Just said that if I did that, I would not be able to shoot back on my next turn.
No,
I think it's if you dive for cover,
That's
right?
diving for cover, and now that's another option you have if you want to. If you want to dive for cover, that's a dodge check, but then you're going to lose. Let me finish. If you want to dive for cover, you can. That's going to be a dodge check, and you have to get on a dodge check. I think it's you have to get get a higher success. So you still have to get a hard success on diving for cover, but then you'd be able to move up to 3 squares away. Okay. And then you would you're going to lose your next action, or you can fight back because the guy is right next to you. That's a brawl check, and you still have to get a hard success or better. But if you get that, you will ignore the damage.
Fight back.
Okay.
Let's see.
You have failed. Would you like to spend 68 points of luck to get that to a hard success?
I don't have that many.
All right, you're going to take 8 points of damage.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's no penalty for you at least trying it.
That's true.
I'm happy to try it.
Unlike Bill just taking hits over here, like it's
All right. So that'll be his turn. Next up is this guy. I think this guy's gonna shoot at. I think he's gonna shoot at Big Bill.
God damn it. Okay.
They call him Bullet Sponge Bill, that guy.
Oh, fuck.
That's an
Oh
extreme.
no!
That is an extreme success, Big Bill. You have options. You can dive. Well, hang on here.
No, I can't because I'm.
No, you can die. You can dodge. I'm sorry. You can dive for cover, which is a dodge check. And if you get an extreme success, right? If you get an extreme success, then he misses you. But you're most likely going to wind up spending luck if you do that.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of luck right now, and I don't think I have it in me for extreme success. So I'll just take it. Fuck.
All right, you take 10 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh
Make sure you keep enough in the tank for that ignore death thing.
yeah.
next-
How you look? How you looking?
The next shot he's going to take is going to be at a net. He's got a penalty dice. 74 misses. The next shot he is going to take is going to be at Peregrine. Extreme success, but he has a penalty dice. So 65 instead of 5.
That was close.
Mrs. Peregrine. Yeah, that was clutch right there
Mhm.
for Peregrine. All right. And that's going to be his 3 shots. Next up is this guy going at Leo. That's going to be 3 shots at Leo. First one's going to be at normal. Leo, you take 3 points of damage unless you want to dive for cover.
I think well, that only counts on this one, right? So
Correct.
I'll just take the 3 for now. 3 is okay.
All right. Second shot. It's going to be at a penalty die, so ignore that extreme. Second shot misses. Third shot. With a penalty dice. Oh, with a penalty dice, that makes it extreme.
Man.
Yeah, that's going to be bad. Unless you want to dive for cover and spend a shit ton of luck, you're about to take a lot of damage.
Wait, isn't it a penalty? So we have to take the higher one?
Oh no, that's true. That's true. Pardon me. Never mind.
I'll
Yeah.
just take the 2 damage if that's okay.
Yeah. No, good point. Good point. Good point. Yeah. So you take 2 points of damage. My bad.
That was
Okay.
I
scary.
mean, that's
Yeah.
not that's not Bill level damage, so I'm good.
All right. Next up, this guy is going to move back 5, 10, and he is
Yeah.
going to put 3 shots at Alexi.
Okay.
The only
Even
Alexi
though
we
he's using it, does he get any kind of like penalty for because I'm using a human shield or no?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to, okay. Yeah. So he'll take a penalty dice on the first shot, and then he's going to take 2 on the next 2. So first
Okay.
shot, penalty dice. He misses. Second shot, 2 penalty dice. So 51, even with penalty dice, he still does hit you.
Okay. For
4
Four
points
do
of
I have
damage.
so how
4
much do I have
points.
to spend?
4.
How much luck do I have to spend? 4.
You don't have to. And
don't-
then
you
you
don't-
just take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
All right.
if you want to, you can. You'll take the 4 damage, and if you want to, you can spend 20 luck to take the what is
I'll
it? It's
take the
only
4
one-
damage. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Yeah.
All right, and then
Okay.
his third shot,
Yeah.
2 penalty die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They still hit. So on the next one, you take another 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's
That might be
fine.
worth using the old. Well, I'll leave it to you.
Well, I got wait. So how much luck do I have to spend for that one?
If you spend 20, you can
If-
get 1d6 back, right? That's the easy one.
If you spend 20, you still take
Okay.
that 4 point of damage, but then you can recover 1d6 hit points immediately.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and do that. So take
All
my
right.
luck down to 34,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have to spend and do a roll. On
No,
that
you don't.
one.
You don't have to roll on luck. It just costs you 20 luck, and then you roll 1d6 hit points.
Okay. So
1d6.
All right.
/R.
yeah, I got it. Okay. So I gave 4 hit points
So
back.
you get 4 hit points back.
All right. Perfect.
All right.
All right. Yep.
That'll end their turn. Next up is Annette. Annette, shit's getting real over here. What do you want to do?
I need to kill people. That's
I must
that's
kill.
how articulate.
so I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me to try and see if we can drop him real quick.
Okay.
We can unalive him.
So you're gonna have one because of the penalty, also because of the subsequent shots. If you take more than 3, right? Or I'm sorry, if you take 3 shots total, right, which is the max you can take in one turn, so long as you have the ammo for it. The first one, because of the offsetting, the first one's going to be a bonus dice. The other 2 are going to be normal.
I have 3 shots left in this one gun. I have another gun with 6. So I am good for this
okay.
turn, and I'll switch off.
Okay.
So
All right.
what
So
I-
first shot is with a bonus dice, and the next 2 are going to be at normal.
All right, let's go.
All right. Roll that bonus.
Please give me a good number.
All right. So you got a 39. That's a hit. So you do 5 points of damage to this guy. Does this guy want to try to fight you off? Yeah, he is. He's going to try to fight back.
He would need a hard brawl success, right?
He will need a hard brawl success. And he fails, so he takes 5 points of damage. All right, let's see those next 2 shots. They're going to be at normal. All right, that's a hard success. That's 6 points of damage. He looks terrible.
If you spend 2, you can make it an extreme.
If you spend 2 points of luck, this guy's dead.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay, because after that second one, you only had that one that hit him for 6. He had 1 hit point left. So yeah, that would automatically kill this guy.
Blow him away.
All right.
Blow me away. Bam, bam, bam,
So
bam.
another one dead. Annette, did you want to move or anything?
Yes, I'm going here. I'll use my last ammo.
All right.
Oh no! I'm using
Wait.
1!
So you were trying to use it on this guy, right?
Yes.
So yeah, to be at normal, so that's a failure. Unless you want to spend 1 point of luck.
That's what she just
Yes,
said,
I
yeah.
Okay, 1 point of luck. He takes 9 points of damage, and this guy's looking terrible. Jesus. That point blank rule is kind of broken.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I think fighting back is kind of the counter to that.
Yeah. And I could have him. I can have him fight back. Yeah, I'm gonna have him fight back. I'm gonna add those 9 and see if he can fight back. I want to do right by my minions. All right, so
First half dozen didn't really get their money's worth.
hard success.
Ooh.
He does not take 9 points of damage. He beat your 60. All right. So the third shot looked good. You're like, aha, I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh shit! I hit the wall.
It's okay.
All right.
I know the next turn he's going
All right.
to suffer.
Next up then is Alexei Smirnov. Alexei, you are holding a human shield. You have one. You have one penalty die on every. You have one penalty die on your first shot, and then if you take any more shots, they're gonna have 2 penalty die.
Okay, so what Alexei's gonna do? He just tosses it. He's just gonna drop this guy to the ground
Good choice.
and just kind of just keeps and just without even changing his stride. He's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 right up to this guy and just once again try to start shooting point blank to his face with the clock.
All right.
Yeah. So here we go.
So now you'll have 1 bonus die, and
Yep.
then the next 2 will be at normal.
Right. Boom.
So
And-
roll the bonus die. All right, so 32. You did 10 points of damage to this guy. So this guy, you hit him a pretty good one. I'm gonna say you shot him probably through the cheek.
Yep. And then go ahead and shoot again.
Yeah, the next 2 are normal.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh!
Tell us how you
Well.
killed this guy that only had 2
So
points
same
left.
as before, Alexi just without even changing his stride, he drops this guy to the ground and he just nonchalantly even though he's probably shot and bleeding, he just coldly just walks up without changing his stride. He just pulls his gun out, shoots the guy in the one part in the face and then shoots at the other part of the head, and just without even changing the expression or anything, just boom, boom.
Just imagine
And
dun,
then-
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
go and just watch this guy drop the ground, puts his gun away, and everything like this. And by the way, what weapons are these guys carrying? Just out of curiosity.
They're all carrying 9mm.
Oh, okay. Well, then after this guy falls, he's just going to try to shove right
Nah,
around this
you already
guy's-
you already dropped this guy. I'm gonna say that's your other on use turn.
Oh, okay.
So if
yeah.
you want to pick this guy's gun up, you're gonna have to wait till your next turn.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, by the way, if for that earlier thing about the brawl thing for when this guy was trying, did I fill the bubble in too for that?
Yes, if you successfully fight back, you get to fill in brawl.
Okay, and also my handgun, of course. Is
Yes,
still in
if
too,
you've
so,
made
yeah.
your any
Yeah.
successful handgun
Oh,
Right.
there you
attacks
go.
in here, you can add that.
Yeah.
Big-
So Alexa, yeah.
Big Bill, when you got the pistol whip on the guy earlier, that'll be brawl. So you succeeded on a brawl.
Oh, I did?
So you can put the bubble in next to the brawl skill. Remember how that works?
Oh, yeah.
Big
Yeah.
Bill, are you there?
I'm paying attention, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Good.
That ends Alexi's round. Alexi, as you hang on, we're at the start of round 4. Alexi, from where you are, you see and hear.
Yeah.
Stop! Drop the gun, LAPD.
All right. Can I respond in this turn or no?
You're gonna have to wait until your turn
Right.
because you cannot talk.
Okay, you could tell those guys are 80s cops because of their glasses
Yeah.
and mustaches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at
It looks like 2 of them look like the Beastie Boys from that Sabotage.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's a
A
wrap.
little bit, yeah.
George, is that where you got this from?
No, those are actual LA cop pictures from the 80s.
Oh,
Mm. Yep.
Shoot some
All right.
questions downtown.
All right, Dex. So you hear a shit ton of gunfire from around the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hear a shit ton of gunfire from over here, and I'm gonna say that from around that corner, you heard LAPD, freeze, drop your gun.
Well, okay. Well, I'd love to figure out what's going on over there, but I feel like there's still some threats of violence happening here. I'm going to move here 2 yards so I can get a better view. How are these guys looking?
I think they're untouched.
All right, this guy hasn't had anything happen to him. This guy, well, you don't see that guy from where you are. The other one by Big Bill has also likewise not taken any damage. Looks completely healthy. So both of the guys you can see from where you are look fine.
I'll move here so I can see that guy.
This guy looks like he's taken at least No, this guy is completely untouched. Pardon me.
Okay, got
You
it.
do see,
Alright,
you do see a couple more, or at least one more dead guy over here, though, thanks to a net.
okay. We have Peregrine coming up. Leo's next. I want to try and get one shot on this guy and one shot on this guy, because I think those two can finish him off. And then hopefully William can empty
Thanks,
mag.
asshole.
You'll be fine. Knock it off.
I have
You're
3
the-
HP.
you're the-
All right, so
you're the
what do you?
captain. You got this.
uh,
All right,
okay,
I'm
what-
firing my first shot into this guy.
Okay.
Combat. Glock 17.
And by the way, the thing in between y'all, this is like just like a bench, like where people could sit on either side.
Oh, this was not good cover then.
It's not cover. No.
This was a poor choice.
All right, so you have failed. What is your?
I think that's another malfunction.
Yeah. So you've got another malfunction.
Oh,
But
my God.
if you want, as a luck spend, you can adjust weapon fumbles or firearm malfunction. It costs 10 luck to ignore
Okay. It doesn't end my shooting, right?
it. No, you still have 2 shots left.
Okay, got it. All right. Yeah, I'll spend 10 luck to ignore that. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm down to 16.
It's an off-brand
All
clock.
I'll fire. I'll close the distance, I guess, to. Now that I
Stand
got-
on the bench.
All right, so you jump up on the bench. Okay.
I hop up onto the bench.
I have
You
the
have-
high
you-
ground.
You have the high ground, which mechanically does nothing.
this fucking
But-
gun.
But you are point blank. So the next shot will be at normal, and if you decide to take another shot, it will be at normal.
I will take another shot at normal. Oh my god! All right.
Man,
Can I spend?
You could spend 16 luck. Absolutely, I welcome you to.
He's got 7. I would be at 0 luck. Can I have
Yeah, you
0
would.
luck, or I have 1?
one is
No,
not gonna do
you
anything.
would have 0 luck. Yes.
You're fresh out of luck. Maybe.
Screw it. I have 0 luck. That
Okay.
hits.
All
7.
right. That hits. He will try to fight back since you are within 5 feet of him.
Okay.
So he needs to get a hard success or better. He fails spectacularly. So you hit
Double
him.
0 too.
You hit him for 7 points of damage.
Damn, he could not have failed harder.
I got
Nope.
one more.
He grabbed the
shot.
gun and pointed it at him.
Here,
Put his
shoot
head-
me.
He put his head up to the barrel. All right.
I could headbutt the bullet back into
All
the
right.
gun.
All right. All right. Dex, what are we doing?
I'm
Dex,
gonna
what are we doing?
pump one more shot at this guy.
This-
Now
Alright.
now that he's wounded, I'm hoping to just kind of finish him off. So now it's at 1 penalty.
No, because you're still point blank. So that's
Okay, cool.
they offset. Yeah. All
great.
right.
Finally.
So, with a handgun, that's a success. 7 more points of damage. He's already fought back. He can fight back again, but it's going to be at a penalty die. I'll have him fight back again.
I mean, yeah, if it's for his life, he might as well try.
He fails either way. He can't fail more than 81. All right. 7 points of damage, enough to kill this dude. He only had 5 hit points left.
First one jams. I just close the distance. As he's trying to wrestle the gun, I go bam right in the, right in the stomach, and then and then I bam right in the chest.
And Leo's like, I will never get to kill a man in this game.
I already killed 2 people.
Did you? Who did you kill?
Yeah. I killed this guy over here, and I killed this guy over here.
Yeah, remember he came out like.
Oh, that's
you know,
right. That's right. I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, very desperado.
sorry.
Wait,
like,
if
you
they're
know.
just pretending, you know,
I'm
I think
Who got the first kill? Was it Annette on this dude?
it was Annette.
I think yep,
Yeah.
it was a
I
net.
think it was Annette.
Annette the
Damn.
Executioner Dubois.
Yeah, and that emptied their mag into the.
And Annette finally gets to live the dream that the nanny didn't in the Hawthorne campaign.
Yeah.
Because she was literally the deadliest amongst all of you.
Mhm.
By a large
That is very
margin,
true.
too.
All right. So that's going to end. Or Dex, did you want to do anything else? Okay, so
Yeah,
you
I
move back
moved
here
back
on top of the
over-
bench. Okay.
I moved back over.
He becomes
here,
the sad
like-
Keanu meme on the bench.
All right. Next up is Leo. Leo, there's still a couple of dudes
Okay.
alive. I don't think you can see the guy over here unless you move. No, you can see him.
Yeah, I saw him earlier anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can move 8 without any penalty. Good. So I like this point blank thing. 1, 2. Can I get over to this guy? Yeah,
Point
I can
blank?
just get over to
You know
him.
what?
Yep.
Hang on. Point blank is broken.
We're just
Mhm.
gonna disable point blank.
No, I'm trying to see if it's an optional rule. Because if it's an optional rule, we're not going to have it after this session. Because Jesus Christ.
That's it. I'm willing to give it up for the sake of.
Right. I mean, yeah.
It really doesn't make sense point blank.
Here we go. Firearms, point blank. Yeah, you gave him bonus die. Is this optional? Firearms, diving for cover. This is not optional.
Really? Oh,
I think it's more of a problem because this is such a small space. If this was like a wider map, I don't think it would come up as
right.
often.
Yeah. That is amazing.
They can still be targeted by. Yeah, they can still have somebody fight back. They can be disarmed with a successful fighting back maneuver. Ooh. This guy could have disarmed in that.
I guess if you get like a level of success higher than
Peregrine, get in there, go!
All right, the target may
I
not.
like that.
Oh wait, the target may not fight back against or dodge a firearm attack as they can a fighting attack.
Interesting.
So so the only thing they'd be able to do is die for cover.
Interesting. Okay.
Jesus, but yeah, see, could be disarmed with a successful fighting maneuver on their opponent's turn. So a successful fighting maneuver would be, it's a successful fighting maneuver, not technically fighting back. So that's the only thing you can do is try to disarm them. That's still pretty fucked up. Wow, I thought for sure point blank would be like optional, but no, it's just
No, it's there.
D&D was like, no, if you're up close, you got to pay the penalty.
Wheels are off the bus, kids. Just kill one another. All right.
Okay.
All right. So Leo, what are you doing?
Yeah, in the spirit of bloodlust, I'm going to my original plan, and I see Bill's maybe he's taking a hit, so I want to try to finish this guy off.
By the way, in no actual action movie or real life gunfight would any of this be happening.
Yeah, we're just meleeing these guys.
You would not have this where people run up to the people. All right.
Yeah,
Leo.
I'm going for it.
All right. Bonus die on the first one.
Well,
20
I think I'm good.
Yeah, tell us how you killed this guy that only had 12 hit points.
I didn't expect to do this good with firearms. Yeah, this guy is aiming for Bill. Like I see, like he's lining up the shot. Bill's maybe on his last legs. I sprint up and just fire a quick one. Cap him.
So Bill, as you're sitting there, kind of dazed and stunned, and really just close to going out from blood loss, but without a major wound, oddly enough.
Based. I mean,
you because a major wound would have been half your HP in one shot.
Just lightly perforated.
So yeah, you are. So as you're just sitting there in slow mo, you see Leo bring the gun up next to this dude's temple, pull the trigger. His eyes come out the front.
Ooh.
From the pressure, right? And then just your whole face is splattered in blood, in this guy's blood.
Good thing he was wearing sunglasses.
All right, Leo, what would you like to do next?
I got 2 more shots and 1 more visible enemy, so I'm going to take him on the person next to Annette.
All right.
This will be penalty die, right? Because I'm not close.
Correct. This one would be at a penalty die.
Penalty is same. He takes 2 damage unless he wants to do the dodge thing.
No, he's not going to take dodge for 2 damage. All right. You got 1 more success at the penalty die.
Okay.
Or 1 more shot with the penalty die.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
Oh, 17. Would you like to spend 5 points of luck to turn that into an extreme success?
That's not. It's penalty, not bonus. Remember.
Oh, that's right.
I take the higher.
Penalty, my bad. I'm sorry.
He still takes 7 damage.
I got excited, but he does take 7 damage. Still on his feet, still alive, but looks bad.
Okay, and he will. I guess I'll also try to cover Bill as best I can. Just tell him, get down.
Yeah.
Feels like
I'm way ahead of you and just drops down to the ground.
Just taking a breather.
All right. Next up then is Peregrine.
Sorry, my dog just barked for some reason. Oh.
So Peregrine and Nikolai's going to run behind her on her turn. So 1, 2. She's going to stop there and she's going to try to kill. She's going to try to finish this dude off. Whoever that is, can you mute that? Hello?
What's up?
Yeah, there we go. All right. So Peregrine is going to take 1 shot at this guy. Where's Peregrine? Where do we? Or no, I'm sorry. She's picking. Cirrus, is that you? We're getting a lot of noise in the background.
Sorry, that's my sister petting my dog. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So Peregrine's going to pick this dude's gun up because I forgot she didn't have a gun. She's going to pick this guy's 9mm up off the ground, move here with Nikolai hiding behind her, and she's going to plunk this dude, or try to. That's a hard success. 5 hit points is enough to kill that guy. I'm just going to have him drop. I'm not going to try to fight back or anything. All right, so 5 hit points, and then they continue another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so you can see that they're running in the direction that Big Bill was telling them to run earlier. That's going to end their turn. Big Bill, how you feeling, buddy?
Will's feeling like absolute shit. And he turns to Will and says, "We're getting up there."
Wait, he turns to
You mean
himself.
Leo?
Fuck!
He turns to his reflection in the polished wall next to him.
It's going the other way!
He turns to the guy that
Okay,
he
what do you
kinda
say to
sees.
Leo? Come on.
Yeah.
Is Minkman gonna call me Big Leo in the chat, or... Okay, so he turns to Leo and says, we're on the move. And he moves to, nothing to shoot at. But...
Darn.
Not yet.
But he's gonna... Will's gonna move over towards Dex. And he's gonna move and say, "We're on point." Annette and
as he does it, he leaves a
trail of blood.
leaves a blood trail.
Oh,
Beautiful. But he moves to
Dang.
Leo and says, and he turns back to the rest of the group. "We're on point. Peregrine getting between us. Annette, Leo, you're covering our 6. We're moving out."
All right. Next up is the Russian agents, who are all dead. We will take them out of initiative.
Hell yeah, brother.
They did their best.
All right, Annette, what are you doing?
Okay. I mean, that works.
Yep, just guard them.
She's not
Guard the.
Trenka. That is the 6.
Okay. All right. So she's gonna be guarding Nikolai from behind. All right. Is that all you want to do, Annette?
Yeah.
All right. Alexei, you have 3 LAPD officers with guns out and legitimate questions telling you to drop your gun. What do you do?
So Alexei
Oh
looks at
no.
him for a moment.
Oh
Alexei
no.
chooses violence. Let me put the cop into it.
Yeah, Alexei's thinking to himself, he could take these guys,
No!
No
Don't do
problem.
it!
and he's gonna hold. But he's like, no, he doesn't. But he says, oh, I have to play nice. And so he's going to hold up his hands with the gun, and he's going to slowly show that the cops can see him do this. He's going to keep his hands up like this. He's not making any expression or anything. He's just holding it up. And he slowly puts the gun to the ground and then stands back up and holds his hands up again up above his head.
All right.
Without any change of expression or anything. He's just going to go, boom, boom.
Yeah, they did just see you plug that guy.
I know they did, yeah. He's just like,
He's like covered in blood.
yeah, he's just like going to go, boom. And then all the while, I was thinking, like, oh, you were lucky I'm not going. You were lucky that I'm not going to. That I did not try to take you guys down too, because
Alexei,
no.
Alexei.
he's thinking that.
As you're
Yeah.
sitting there, mentally bad-mouthing these police,
Mhm.
you see behind them now
Yeah.
2 very familiar forms walk in
Mm-hmm.
from around the counter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, shit.
And they freeze
Mm-hmm.
when they see you. They were
Yeah.
just walking casually and like they're walking in from outside.
Yeah.
Cops aren't aware of them. It's just those 2. Gregor is reaching in. After a moment of pause, it's like they see you, you see them. There's that moment of recognition. There's that, oh fuck, what's going to happen moment.
Mhm.
Gregor reaching in to his jacket near his shoulder like he's going to pull a gun. And then Svetlana grabs hold of him to stop him. And then she drags him back away.
Yep.
We're at the top of round 5 now.
Mhm.
Dex Paul. What is
Okay.
happening?
Well, I did hear LAPD, such and such. We need speed. Dex is going
Gotta go
to
fast.
use his action to stow. Can he Can he like put his gun like? Oh, where's his holster's like in his like jacket like pocket or something like that, right? Under the jacket.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. He's gonna stow his weapon as he's going to wordlessly start trying to leave
Okay.
and seize these guys.
Dex, give me a.
Psychology.
No, hang on a second. Give me a. Man, what would this be? This would be a. This should be a no roll, so it would be education. Give me an education check.
Yeah. Education. It's not showing me an education role. Is it under?
Yeah, it's on like your abilities.
Your
It's
main
not a
stats,
skill.
yeah?
It's your main
It's
stats.
under. It's in between. It's
Above luck.
Above luck.
It's in your attributes.
My bad.
Yeah.
Hard success. You remember. So you see 3 LAPD down here. They got their gun trained on Alexi. 2 dead guys down here. You see, or I'm sorry, you remember that whole awkward conversation between Big Bill and his wife, Lisa.
Sergeant Melrose.
Sergeant Melrose.
Sergeant Lisa Melrose, and she was gonna have cops get into the ready. So what do you do?
I'll kind of put a hand up, like as a like, hold on a second.
As a show of good
I'll
faith.
say- yes, in good faith, saying, hold on, we're with Sergeant Lisa Melrose. We're with her. We're with their team. There were gunmen back that way. We need to escort someone out here.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I really hope you got a good persuasion.
Oh yeah. No kidding.
Give me a
Mm.
persuasion. Give me a
I
persuasion. Give me a persuasion check, and you have a bonus die.
I love to disappoint.
Don't worry, he's got no luck left.
Oh, come on.
Gotta make
shit.
this.
You have a bonus die. All right, you failed worse. The cops look at you and they say, "Very well. Okay, you're gonna have to wait right here. You're gonna have to drop your gun."
I got it in my coat.
All right.
So do they see the gun? Do they tell me to get rid of it?
Yeah, they see the gun. They tell you to basically put the gun on the ground.
Okay. All right. Well, with LAPD and everything like that coming in, this can all be sorted out at the station. Dex will very obviously hold the gun by the tip of the handle and put it down on the ground.
All right. Next
It
up,
says,
then.
we called ahead to Sergeant Lisa. Glad you guys are here.
All right.
And that's it. End turn.
Leo, you're up next.
Okay, I'm gonna put my gun away because it's a liability at this point, and I'm just gonna move over here and just sort of grab, support William here, sort of give him an arm to lean on.
Thank you.
Actually-
we are the same character now.
Actually, hang on. I just realized, why are we in initiative now that the cops... Alexi dropped his gun. That was really the only thing keeping us in initiative. We're out of initiative.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's okay. No problem.
That's fine. Yeah, so I'll sort of just grab him and sort of help him walk out because I know he's.
And
he's
by the
probably-
way, those cops do not know how lucky they were, especially with the other two, Gregor and the other guy coming behind him, and then seeing Lexi there. It's like, oh,
All right,
Oh,
so
Shit, my hand is cramping up.
Peregrine and Nikolai are going to follow in behind Leo. Annette, what are you doing? Okay, so Annette's coming in behind Peregrine. Peregrine is very wounded, by the way. All right, so you guys are going out as one group. Bill, you call the ball here. Because Dex is out front with his gun on the ground, his hands in the air.
You're next
Bill.
in chain of command.
Bill,
How
what
we
are you
playing
doing?
Yeah, Will kind of move. Well, I guess with Leo because he's gesturing Leo to help him up the escalator.
Okay.
I got you. We'll go together.
And he heard LAPD, right?
Oh, we're gonna hear him in a second.
Dex would have. You were kind of far away on the other side.
Okay.
We'll hear him soon enough.
And bulletproof vest is in the car, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. It is.
Don't think we're gonna make it there, but
And at this point, can Will see can Will see Dex?
He can. Yes, he can see Dex and Alexi with their hands in the air.
And can Dex see Will?
Dex would be able to see Will. Yes.
Yeah, he'll like take a glance back there.
Okay, and Will shouts out, "Who is it?"
Can I respond since we're technically out of
Yeah, we are
initiative?
not in initiative now.
Got it.
nice.
LAPD.
And Will says, "LAPD, this is Will. This is William Connolly. I spoke with Sergeant Melrose yesterday."
And as you yell that out, Dex, you see a very attractive blonde pop out from behind that counter and says, "It's all right, officers. They are who they say they are.
And Will,
we need to let them through." And she motions over for you, Dex, and you, Alexi, and she kind of points at the ground. And she looks back at the Dex and Alexi. You can see her kind of point at the officers and motion for them to lower their guns. And she's got a badge, like hanging from her neck.
Did she gesture as if I can pick up my gun?
Yeah, that's what she was gesturing at the two of you, and she was
Okay,
pointing
got
to
it.
the ground where your guns are.
Okay.
Gently pick it up
And
and
then Alexi will slowly again pick up his weapon, check the magazine, and actually open up to check the magazine to see if how many bullets he's got, and then slam it back in, put it in his jacket, and then he looks over at Lisa and basically mutters to himself in Russian, says, "Oh, William Connolly was a bigger fool to let her go than I realized." And
thank God he
just
can't
like,
hear you.
you know-
'Cause you would have probably put a fucking cap on your head for being a rusty.
and then he's just gonna, and then
yeah, I
he's
was,
just gonna
about
like,
to- I was trying
and
to
he's
do.
just gonna walk, and then he's just gonna just kind of coldly just walk over here, and he's just gonna take a seat down, and it just kind of like just takes a seat
All right.
on the seat.
Mike, I'm trying to do some role play. I know it's cringe, but we got to do role play for the
We
sake
got
of
to
the
do
game.
role play. We have to do role play. Big Bill, you've heard your wife's voice.
A previous
Around the
ex-fiance,
corner.
not wife.
Yeah, I'm sorry, wife.
Ex-fiance.
Yeah.
And Will before you guys moved up, Will was gonna gesture to get Peregrine and
We got
Nikolai ready to move. And
Are you
Will,
are you moving away? Okay, so
yeah,
they're moving
Will and Leo kind of move forward, and Will's covered in blood, and his aviators are shot, but he's alive.
As soon as you come from around the corner, the first person. Well, you see Alexi sitting down. You see Dex, but you see Lisa, and she sees you, and her face just goes ashen, and she rushes over to you,
Cuidado, senora. He's been hit.
and she kind of puts her hand
And Leo was
up,
like,
like she's trying to support you, and she's like, "Jesus Christ, what happened to you?"
Well, he got shot, obviously.
the Pinkos decided they wanted our target just as much as we did.
Do you need me to take you to the hospital?
No, we have a plan. And Leo turns to Dex and says,
Where do I turn?
Fuck!
Dex, what should we do?
Will's kind of losing consciousness.
Oh, god damn. Venkman's gonna call me Little Willie in the chat again. I can't take this anymore. Will turns to Dex and gestures to him. I need him with me.
We remember the car can't take two people.
No, yeah,
So-
but okay.
Yeah, two people. That was always the thing. Two people were gonna have to stay
Yeah,
alive.
that's what I was saying is that
Yeah.
I need Dex to
Maybe you should go with her. Perhaps you should go with her. She takes you to the hospital.
and Will goes, right, Annette, we're staying. The rest of you get in and get out of here. Move.
Hey,
We'll be there. Just
Yeah.
let us know.
It was
We'll-
Alexi and
hospital.
Dex. You two. Van, go.
Yeah, let's go.
Vamonos.
And so Alexi just kind of stands up and he says, "Pleasure to meet," and he basically says to the woman, "Pleasure to meet you," and then he just kind of follows Dex out.
Okay.
And Will turns to Lisa and says, I know. I met him in Afghanistan.
All right. So, three of you are staying behind.
No,
Yeah,
Leo,
and then-
Leo's going with him, isn't he?
No. Only two. Only two of
Okay.
them are going.
All right, so the
Okay.
rest of you guys are going with Lisa.
Enough for 5 in the car.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
there are enough for
the
five.
plan was for Annette and Will to stay behind.
I'll put it this way: the person that goes with these four gets to roleplay again later. How about that? And the two that go with Lisa, they're pretty much done for the night.
Fair enough.
All right. So Annette's gonna go over here. Very good. So they head out. You guys are outside of the airport now, right? You get into the car, and you take off from the airport. Those of you staying with Lisa, Leo, and Big Bill. Lisa heads you out. You guys are put into an LAPD squad car with the lights blaring, and it's getting you as fast as possible to the hospital
Fine.
so they can extract bullets from Big Bill and also Leo, as it turns out.
Because Leo's got a couple. Leo got a couple of rounds in him.
I've got two too. Yeah, actually.
All right.
But I'm not
Souvenirs. I like to call them.
So let me go back outside, or we're hang on. I gotta get a thing ready. Give me a second.
While we're driving, Dex will just say, "There's a bulletproof vest under your chair." Break it up. Oh, sorry. You got it?
As I just like start pulling out bags, I toss one over to Peregrine and I start helping Nikolai.
Hang on, guys. I did say I had to set something up. Give me a minute.
Sorry.
Give me a minute. Just a minute.
No problem.
Just a minute.
Vroom, vroom. Ruskies.
Buzz.
Combat was excited. I really want to get to the roleplay.
I know, and I'm
Get
trying
all
to
the dumb combat out of the way.
just a
you
minute.
know?
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Now comes the fun part.
I do love how like I definitely have at least a bullet in my hip.
Also, I think we can all agree the moratorium on the melee handgun rules is probably for the best.
No, it's a
legit thing.
It's
Yeah.
a legit thing.
Rule.
We should put a first aid kit in the car, by the way. I think that seems like a good idea. Add that to the list.
It's a little counterintuitive, but I guess it's not probably not a big a deal on larger maps.
All right. So who is driving the car? Dex.
Dex is driving the car.
He's our wheel man.
All right. So Dex is up front. Who's up front with Dex?
Let's have Alexi. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So Alexi's up front with Dex, and in the back it's going to be Peregrine, Annette, and
Nikolai in
Petrinko.
the middle.
Huh? Nikolai. Yeah, Nikolai would be in the middle. All right. So here you guys are. Pretend you're in the same car. You're heading down the 101.
Okay.
For purposes, wherever you're heading in this game, you will always be on the 101
Nice.
because it is like
Yeah.
a circle of hell.
Yeah. Very much so. Yeah. Having
Yep.
been down in LA.
It is awful.
Yeah.
It will make. It,
Oh, yeah.
yes, it is horrible. All right. It could be 3 a.m. You're going to have traffic.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
so-
It's all the time.
All right. So you're in the car. So who is it that said there's a bulletproof vest under your?
Dex said it, but Annette is actually grabbing it and
Okay.
getting it for the.
All right. So luckily Nikolai hasn't taken any damage. So you're putting the thing on, and Nikolai's like, no. And he looks like he's more worried, Annette, about Peregrine in the back seat. And he's looking like he's trying to hand the vest over at her, and she stops. She reaches up a hand, stops him. She's pretty bloody, mind you. She reaches up a hand to stop him, and then you see in the rearview mirror, Dex, and Annette, you would see this. You see her lean over and just full on kiss him.
Oh shit!
And she's like, no, I'll be fine. You're more important to me right now. He's like, no, I am not. And she's like, shh. We can talk about this later. We have to get you to safety, or none of this will matter, Nikolai. And he's like, and he just sort of nods, and he's like, oh, all right. And then he lets you put the bulletproof vest around him.
Just out of curiosity, can we do first aid on ourselves?
You can. I believe it's at a penalty die.
Okay, because
first aid on yourself is a penalty die. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna wait because even though he's got the bullets in there, Alexi's not showing any kind of emotion. He's basically trying to look to see what passes for a medical kit.
Well, hang on. Hang on. I may be wrong on that.
Okay.
Just imagine Alexi probably like leafing through that magazine he was looking at earlier, like
Probably
just
try.
nothing happened, just completely nonchalant.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Actually, he's acting like nonplussed about this whole thing. Like this is like
First
almost
aid
like
and only first aid can save the life of a dying character.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
medicine
yeah, because I
check
mean,
then?
in terms of trying to get like bullets out or something like that. Oh well, he's gonna wait till we do until he gets to the
hang
safe
on.
house.
Let me look at medicine.
Yeah. Or first aid or something. Yeah.
Takes a minimum of 1 hour
Oof.
Okay.
and can be
Well-
delivered anytime. Yeah, I don't think you guys have been planning on going for it. Now, you may want to wait until you get back to the hotel. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So he's
It
not.
may make more sense then.
But he's basically just going ahead. Like he's basically taking like he's basically
you're doing narrative first aid. Okay, we got you.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
so as he's doing that, he looks in like he basically pulls down the thing like the river thing so he can kind of look in the like there's like is there like a mirror in the shade that you pull down?
Okay.
Like that, and he's looking at Nikolai and he basically says to him in Russian, "So, you're Sletvanya's kid brother."
And he doesn't answer you, but Peregrine answers you back in Russian and says, "Yes, he is." And that's probably all we need to talk about it. And she's kind of giving you a weird look now.
Mm-hmm. And he kind of gives her this. And I take it and he basically also says in Russian, says, and I take it you're what? Fell hard for your assignment?
What? Steve Harris's face turn. I just looked at Lexi. Cut that shit out.
Annette, are you? Do you speak Russian?
No, but I see Peregrine's face get angry. And that's when I'm going to say
It's
that.
basically just like a red flag to just shut the fuck up.
Annette, you also see like her kind of bring up the 9mm she took off that dead guy and just rested in her lap and she's staring at Alexi.
And Alexi doesn't basically flinch or anything when she does
Alexi
that.
didn't see this. This is in the back seat.
Oh, okay, yeah. He goes. And then he goes. And then he says in English, he says, "Pleasure to meet you both."
What the fuck was that? What was that?
I'm going to kill you later secretly.
And she looks over. Peregrine looks over at you and Annette and says, "Tell me, are all your agents as creepy?" Or no, she does. She says that. She says that to you in French.
I will smile and I'll turn to her in French and say, "No, Alexi's just a jackass."
I hope anyway.
I
Damn.
swear to God, if Will comes back and sees like Alexi's corpse just in the hall of the Beverly Hills Hotel, he'll go like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
And then Peregrine says to you again in French, Annette. She says, "Can you do me a favor and just keep him the hell away from us? I don't trust him. He's talking way too much."
I start nodding and I'm like, "Don't worry. I try to stay away from him too. So don't worry. I can do that."
Dex in the front, while everyone is speaking Russian and French back there, just probably says, "I wish I paid attention in French."
All right. So Nikolai kind of just sits there with a bulletproof vest on, still holding that book that I said he had under his arm
So
at the airport.
I will be like, I will say in French because I don't feel like dealing with Alexi and I want to fuck with Dex because he pissed me off earlier.
Yeah.
I think last session you said something sexist or something.
Well, he said, Lexi
You
was
said
kind of.
something that pissed me off about women's rights or something like that. So
Yep.
yes, you both are in the shit house for stupid reasons, so I'm only going to piss you off by not speaking in English.
Dude, Alexi's gonna get a fucking cap in the head. He's gonna deserve it. I'm just saying it right here.
Yeah. You don't know the half of it.
I'm going to.
What is wrong with you, Alexa?
Alexa, we're naming him after.
Did you not hear? Did you not hear the echo go off?
No.
Oh, he meant his Alexa, like in his house.
Alexi, yeah.
I don't
The
know.
one that infamously had connection
Oh, really?
errors with General Melville.
I cannot
didn't
connect
hear
to
that.
internet.
All right. So
I will
hang
ask.
on. Yeah, suddenly there's
I
more
will-
people in the car. Hang on, no. Let me get them back on the GM layer. Okay. All right, go ahead, Annette.
And I'll be like, just making sure he has all his information that you guys need, correct?
And Peregrine nods
I-
and she says, "Yes, just get us to whoever your handler is, and we can." And she's talking again in French. We can figure it out wherever you're taking us.
I nod and I'll hand her a bag and I'll just say, I hope you like redheads.
Wig.
I got her a redhead wig, so.
Oh yeah, so you hand it over to her, and she's like, "Oh."
Yeah, I got a change of outfit and a wig, and I'm gonna start working on Nikolai to get him in a wig. I'll
All right.
put him in a blonde wig, and I'll change his outfit.
I got him a
All
bucket
right.
hat.
Very
That's
good.
quite a feat in the back of a car with 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when one of them's trying not to bleed out. All right. All right, Dex, how are you driving back to the Beverly Hills Hotel?
Legally, but a fast legal.
All right,
So,
legally, but a fast legal.
Yeah, like 5 over the speed limit. Not enough to get pulled over, but enough to, get there fast.
All right. So you guys head. You're gone. You're headed off to the hotel,
Mm-hmm.
and we will get there in a minute. I did say earlier that whoever's going with them gets to roleplay again, but
Mm-hmm.
that's not very fair. We'll give a little bit to Big Bill, and Leo and Lisa as they're driving back.
Hey, William is
No, we're going.
Just
We're
in
going
case
to a
you
different
forgot.
place. Remember?
You're going
Go
to the hospital. You're going to the
Yeah.
hospital. Yeah, that's what we're role playing right now.
Oh, sorry.
You're going to
I thought you were saying we're going back to the hotel with them. Sorry.
Not
All
yet.
All right, so Big Bill and Leo, you guys are right in the back. Remember, I said you're in a squad car.
Yep.
And Lisa's driving up front. Leo, I would imagine you're probably in the back seat trying to like make sure Bill doesn't bleed out or anything.
Keep all his bits in, rip off a piece of his jacket and tie it around his stomach or whatever.
And
All right,
and
so
Bill kind of
go
looks
ahead.
up and says, "Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that."
No, you were very brave back there, senor. I would not be here if not for you. And he'll wink at him.
And so Lisa looks back well, she looks in the rearview mirror back there at you, Leo, and she goes, "Hello, I'm Lisa. It's good to meet you."
Likewise, it is nice to meet you.
So who are those 2 people you killed back there? And suddenly, Leo, you're not aware of the however many goddamn people are.
You have to be more specific.
She goes, "Well, I saw there were 2 guys dead out there by that deli counter."
That
that wasn't us. That was
probably Alexi.
Oh, who's Alexi?
The tall, unsettling gentleman.
Oh, right.
the one who can't keep his trap shut.
the lurch-looking guy.
That's the one, yes.
All right.
And Bill even looks up and says, "Yeah, if you want to call him that, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you."
And then you see her get on the radio and identify herself over the radio, and she says that she's got 2 gunshot victims that she's bringing in to the ER, and have them have trauma ready and all that other stuff. And as you get towards as you guys, you're getting there pretty quick because she's in the squad car with the lights blaring. Big Bill, I need a Constitution check, and I need it to be a hard success.
Oh, roll on verbose, but roll Constitution.
Never take it off verbose. Number 1.
Okay, just making sure.
Number 2, roll on Constitution. You're looking for a hard success.
Okay. Shit.
You don't get a
Ooh.
hard success.
You can spend 5 points to make it a hard success.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I got 30.
So you spend 5 points and you avoid going unconscious on the way to the hospital.
Oh, well, that was okay.
I
You
mean,
get to look tough in front of your girl. That's
Yeah, that's
one
right,
thing,
man.
you
Yeah.
You got that.
and
That's the
they
important
get you.
part.
They get you to the hospital, and immediately they get you and Leo in on gurneys as she pulls up. Like there's gurneys waiting for you guys, or stretchers or whatever. And they start taking you back. Bill, they start taking you back to ER, like actually to the surgery center. Leo, they kind of put you in a side room, like where a nurse can start maybe digging bullets out of your arm or something.
That's fine.
And they don't let Lisa back in there, so she stays in the little room with you, Leo. But you can tell, Leo, you can tell she's very nervous.
And Leo's this entire time in this entire time.
Beginning TV.
Shut up, Alexa.
He's Will's delirious, shouting at people who aren't there.
Alexa, fuck off!
And then Lisa's like, "Who's Alexa?"
He has lost
but
much sangre.
Also, I almost said Leo again, so I dodged that bullet. Thank you, Alexa.
Should dodge the other bullets, honestly.
Yeah, too bad. You dodged the other bullets, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, Will's kind of in the oh, I'll be fine. Just give me a couple Tylenol and a needle and thread, and I'll fix myself up kind of situation. He doesn't want help. But but
He
when
says he's bleeding out.
yeah, that's the joke.
But it's a good one.
Like his
Alright.
existence.
Give me a second. I'm moving some things around on our next map.
I will try to reassure Lisa as well as I can. I'll say he's a strong man, Senora. I think it'll be okay.
And she just kind of, she's got her arms tucked around her chest now. She's looking super cute, by the way, because it's Lisa Albacher, and she was always super cute. But her head's just kind of, she kind of nods weakly, but you can tell she's real pensive about what's going on. All right, the rest of you, let me get this going over here. Gotta set all this up again. All right. So the rest of you make it back to the hotel. We're gonna say that you take Nikolai and Peregrine into like a side entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
You manage to get them up to the suites.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Mom.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mute that.
And so yeah, you've got Mendelsohn. Or let me switch the music up now because we're not in the airport fighting anymore. Here we go.
Honey, I'm home.
So you make it inside. There's Mendelsohn, Harry. There's Mendelsohn, Harry, and Sarah already in here. We're gonna say you give him a quick debrief about what happened, and Michelson can see some of you were shot up. Peregrine's bleeding all over the fucking chair, right? And Michelson looks over at Peregrine and he's like, "Do you need us to get you to a hospital? We have a secure." And she shakes her head and goes, "No, I'm not leaving Nikolai. I'm going to stay with Nikolai." And Michelson says, "All right, well, we'll have somebody come out and patch you up. We can dispatch somebody, but it may take a while. Are you sure?" And she nods. She goes, "Yeah, I'm not bleeding out or anything. I've just taken some superficial hits." And he's like, "All right." Harry Lyman is on the phone still, like he always is when you come into the room. Again, several times you hear him talk about Singapore. It's mostly Singapore. Mumble, mumble, Singapore, mumble, mumble, Istanbul, mumble, mumble, Prague, mumble, Singapore, mumble, Singapore. All right. So Michelson looks over at you, Dex. He goes, "Were you followed? Did you see any sign of Gregor Svetlana?"
Didn't see any of them. It was mostly gunfire by some concealed goons.
And I think we killed all of them.
Yeah, and anyone who showed themselves to us was dispatched. So I don't think we were followed, let alone they even knew we were there.
I look to Alexi. Did you see anyone, Alexi?
I recognize one or two faces. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, we're gonna have to do this again.
So yeah, Michelson looks over and he goes, "Yeah, but were they Rostov or Petrenko?"
They look like them, yes. But
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I kind of fucking hate your character sometimes, Mike. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I know. He's supposed. By the way, he's supposed to be kind of a. I purposely try to make this guy a little bit more on the shady side intentionally too. So.
Dude,
Yeah.
Will got you out of Afghanistan. Show some fucking gratitude.
Well, yeah. Well, dude,
not
the
there.
guy is played by Jean Reno. Okay, so Jean Reno, if in some of his films, he's always kind of plays a little bit of a guy who's a little bit on the, he's not you're not quite sure what his allegiances are. So that's kind
Bullshit.
of
In the professional, he was a nice guy that kept house.
that is true. That is true. He was in the professional. He was a genuinely nice guy.
All right. So
Just give Alexi
yeah.
a sideways glance.
So yeah, because Michelson is talking specifically now about the two people that you recognized Alexei, but
Yeah.
no one else really knows about that. So yeah, what do you say? You're demurring. I saw a couple of and
Yeah,
Michelson told me-
he says it looked like that. Yes. I mean, I was basically but the LAPD was basically holding me at gunpoint at the time, um, and they just turned and they essentially may have turned and run.
All right. Does anybody else want to add anything? Annette.
Anything you caught during the moment? I wasn't there when it occurred.
You know, I would have given just like what happened from start to finish for me because I was right there, but it was the same thing the Peregrine would have given. So,
Okay.
but you just see me like holding my hip, like this sucks.
Yeah, you see Nikolai, and he keeps looking over at Peregrine. When they mention Svetlana, and she just kind of, puts her hand on Nikolai's hands, and just kind of shakes her head. And then, but you can tell he looks a little stressed out. And Michelson looks over at him, and he says, "Well, let me welcome you to the United States, Petrenko. Unfortunately, I wish I had better news, but it does look like your sister is one of the operatives that's trying to extricate you back to the Soviet Union. Do
Okay.
you think your sister would have cause to kill you if she could not get you back home?" And Nikolai shakes his head now. He's like, "No, no, yeah, just no. She could not do this, my sister. No." And Michelson just sort of nods. He goes, "Well, after you give us a debrief on what it is that you have and what it is that you know, Nikolai." And Nikolai now takes the book out from underneath his arm. And he looks at it for a moment. And Annette, I'll say Annette, since you're closest, you see that the book he takes out from underneath his arm is called Windmill of the Gods. The title is Windmill of the Gods by Sidney Sheldon.
That's cool.
And which was a book in 1987.
Yep.
And she hands it, or he stands up and he hands it over to Michelson. Michelson opens the front, and the book is kind of hollowed out in the middle to a degree, and there he picks up the microfiche, the flat microfiche from the book, and then puts it back into the book, closes.
What is a microfiche for those of us who were born in the 90s?
Basically, it's a film. It's a film, like almost like actual film, and it's basically like almost like soup. Like you, it's literally
Do
like.
you ever see in old movies where they're like looking at a projector and seeing old newspaper articles?
Pretend I did.
Okay. Well, yeah, it actually comes up a lot in movies, but that's what it is. It's like a photo negative of newspapers, books, etc., pictures, diagrams, whatever, and then you can put it through a projector and actually read it.
Yep.
You know, I realize I have a computer in front of me. I can just look it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yep.
So yeah, that's and Michelson closes the book and goes, "Thank you very much. I know it wasn't easy going through that whole journey and getting all of this over to us. We're going to try to find a safe house for you after you are done with the debriefing here, and then we're going to take the next steps to give you a new identity over here in the U.S. Either way, you're always going to have constant 24-hour protection." And you see Peregrine now on the other side of the couch, and she kind of smiles and nudges Nikolai in the ribs a little. And Nikolai looks at Peregrine and kind of nods and smiles, and he's like, I am assuming that is you, yes? I do not mind the 24-hour surveillance, then, no? All right. And Sarah looks over now at Michelson, and she goes, "I think I have an idea, Sarah." And Michelson looks back over to Sarah, and he's like, "Well, where do you think we ought to hide her out, Sarah?" And Sarah says, I think we need to take her to Venus, sir." And when he says Venus, Annette, you know, and Leo would know if Leo was here, but Leo's not here. You know that Venus is the name of Fleur Renault's Malibu mansion overlooking the ocean.
I would just smile at that, being like, yes, I want to go. I want to go.
And Sarah, and she looks over at you, Annette. She goes, I know you know what I'm talking about," but she looks back over at Michelson and says, I think it's a good place, sir. It's secure. It's got helicopter access in case we need to get the two of them out quick. She's got bodyguards over there, armed to the teeth. It's one of the most secure locations in Southern California. That's not company.
Hey,
And
that would be the best option, I think, for everything, for the safety of both Nikolai and Peregrine.
and Michelson looks at you and goes, you trust Renault enough? You think this is a good idea?
I think she would most definitely want to protect them. She's a good friend, but also she knows when to help out. If you know what I mean.
All right. Well, after the debriefing, then it'll be your job to get Annette out, or Annette, to get Petrenko and Peregrine out to Renault's out there. And he looks over at Peregrine and Nikolai and he goes, "You're gonna have a good view either way. You'll be safe, but it sure is pretty out there as well." And Nikolai kind of smiles a little bit. You can tell he's still a little nervous and probably thinking about his sister a lot, but he nods. And then you guys start going to the debrief. While the debrief is happening, Peregrine comes over here and wants to talk to Michelson. So she kind of pulls Michelson aside while Sarah keeps asking questions about the debrief and taking notes. And Lyman's off the phone now, and he's kind of doing the same. So Peregrine and Michelson are talking on the other side of the room. What were you going to say, Alexi? You were trying to say something.
Well, while they're doing that, Alexi's probably he's like got probably his Hawaiian shirt off, and so he's got his little t-shirt, like whatever the underarm t-shirt thing like this. And so he's just proceeding to just basically kind of pluck the bullet out of his arm, just nonchalantly, just like that's just like as they're just talking about this, and he's just like with his tweezers like heated up and everything, and he's not even he's just pulling it out.
Give me a hard Constitution saving roll.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, give me a hard Constitution check. Pardon me.
Okay.
You need a hard success.
All right.
All right. Do you want to spend 2 luck to make that a hard success?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and spend.
As you're pulling the bullet out, you almost lose consciousness, but you kind of fight through it. But
oh yeah,
a little woozy, yeah.
Yeah, he's been used to doing this on the field himself and everything like this, and he's just like and puts it in a dish there like this, and you go and he's just like, by the way, just out of curiosity, would he recognize the ammunition that he pulled out?
He would recognize it as 9mm ammo.
Oh, okay, all right. He just kind of looks at it, just puts it back in the dish, and just.
It doesn't have a casing, so you can't tell the manufacturer.
Right? Yeah.
Slug, yeah.
Yeah. So he just does that, and then basically puts a bandage on himself like that, and basically like does a little kind of like almost like kind of imagine like a low key version of Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men, like he's just doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not even being phased or anything. He's just like
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Very good. So Michelson and Peregrine are talking, while Nikolai's talking. So if anybody actually wants to see if they can overhear what they're talking about, give me a listen check, and you're going to need a hard success on the listen check because other people are talking in the room.
Oh, just a straight listen? Yep.
Yeah. Everyone who wants to, who's in the room.
Mm-hmm.
That would be Dex, Alexi, and Annette can make me listen checks. All right. So Alexi hears this. Dex, do you want to spend 10 luck to hear this? Oh, you don't have any luck.
Dex has 0 luck.
All right, Annette.
I would not like to.
Number 1, Annette, I need you to go back to verbose rolling.
Yeah, the top.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, don't take it off verbose. So go ahead and roll verbose again so I can see your values. All right, so you got a hard success because you got a 7. Oh no, you had a 17 initially. Do you want to spend 7 luck to get that to a hard success you can hear? What Peregrine and Michelson are talking about.
Yes.
Okay. So, Alexi and Annette. It's hard to hear over Nikolai giving the briefing to Sarah and Harry, but you do hear Peregrine tell Michelson she doesn't want Alexi anywhere near Petrenko and that she doesn't trust him and thinks he's pretty dubious. She tells Michelson basically, he's giving me the willies. I don't trust him.
Mm-hmm. And Alexi does not change expression at all when he hears that.
And you just hear, or you just, as they talk, you kind of see Michelson think for a moment, and then just nods and pats her
Mhm.
shoulder. And that is where we were going to end tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
My
we.
tonight session, a little early even.
Yeah.
Which is
We did
surprising.
it. I was worried.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That was,
we were
that was a
fine.
little touch and go at the end. We almost lost like half our party.
Oh,
Well-
we literally lost you. We literally almost lost Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
We
you went down to
It's like-
3 health. I feel
wonder-
bad. I only took like 5 damage.
I wonder how much luck I'll have for next session.
Literally, it'll be 2d10 plus 10. Like you
Yeah.
cannot fail,
Yeah,
right?
because if it helps, it's an automatic fail. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, and yes, I know Alexi's a little bit dubious, but I intentionally made him that way. So though you're not hurting my feelings with the fact that Alexi's a little bit kind of off-putting. After all, he does have a 71 intimidation, so there is that.
Oof, yeah.
That's
he
not
does
the
not look
that's
like
not
a-
the reason everyone hates you.
He
He's
has,
I
not a
know,
friendly
yeah.
guy though.
he also
Yeah.
has the scary talent. Well,
Yes,
it's not
he
just that.
does.
It's like he's creepy, but then when he talks, he's even creepier somehow.
Oh yeah, very much so. He's
Like
not.
serial
He is.
killer creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He is not a kind of guy. Yeah, these guys are pretty much right to give him the sideways glances, like, oh, this guy is. There's some, yeah, which is totally makes sense. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, I kind of wanted to play. Eventually, wanted to play this guy just a little bit like almost like. I don't know what would be the equivalent of it. Like if we're doing like in terms of like a Miami Vice type of thing, like just like almost like basically when he could be an emotionless killing machine kind of thing in there certain circumstances. So yeah.
So next session actually has the potential to be all roleplay, FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
nice.
I know. All right, so we'll call it there. Hope you guys had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Great.
Yeah.
We got to shoot people. Got
We're
to.
getting into the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will got to be a badass for a couple of seconds, then he got fucking capped.
You lived. You're fine.
You never went unconscious, dude.
Yeah.
You
The
never
best
went
part
unconscious.
is you got to look good in front of your ex.
Mm-hmm. And she's concerned and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
your ex still cares on some level.
Yes.
Try to talk you up a bit. You know?
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Mhm.
You
At least,
Ah.
at least you're not as awkward as you were around Catherine and Hawthorne.
Oh
God damn, I'm not going back to that now.
You literally vetoed your chance to come back to that character. I
You're
think.
There-
you're
there's
spastic
an
serial killer.
There is an interesting thought about trying to compare are these characters here in this game to the characters we have in that Call of Cthulhu
Yeah,
game.
Will and Guy are very different. I mean, Will's
Mhm.
actually composed. A professional guy is like, "Ah, God!"
Guy's like a regular dude facing on like eldritch horrors.
Will's basically like that guy that you sent in the first Rambo movie.
Mhm.
You went from like Eddie Deason to Nathan Fillion.
I'd say that's a glow up.
It's
So
improved,
yeah, and speaking of which, my guy, so Father Dan, Toll Saint versus Alexi, who is like, oh, pretty much
Yeah,
ruthless.
Father Dad's like the friendliest, and then Alexi is like.
Father Dan was kind of a dick to Selena Talbot when you guys walked in there.
That is true.
No.
Yeah,
He was wrong.
yes,
He was wrongly said, "Yeah, well, she said you gave this to her," which never happened.
Thought it
Yeah.
was.
Which was the thing that
A little
never.
heavy-handed, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean,
yeah.
everyone's got dick moments, probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's just interesting how they're playing the night and day to try to comparison like this because I wanted to with Father Dan I kind of wanted to be more of a kind of a man the man of cloth and everything, and then you got this guy Alexi's like, oh yeah, this guy could care less about murdering you in cold blood if he has to.
I think it's fun to play a radically different character than.
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Like it's been weird, but also really fun to play because like George said, Will and Guy are essentially two different. Like they're almost complete opposites.
Right. Oh yeah. And then you got let's see, and then you got Leo, who's kind of a genuinely nice guy. Well, yeah, Leo's a genuinely nice guy.
He's
and then,
at least a nice seeming guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I murdered 3 people.
I
But,
was just saying,
you know.
Leo just put some fuckers down tonight.
well, he's played by Antonio Banderas, who just radiates charisma. Okay, so that's it.
true.
That
is
is
like my speech skills are some of my best skills, but yeah, also
Right.
murdering people, useful.
Right.
Skills.
Because I was imagining the lot. If you've ever seen, what was it? It was Desperado. Was it that he was that was early Antonio Banderas, where he did take the 2-gun thing and doing all that stuff. Like, there's that, and then you got
Your mom?
what?
Wow. All right.
Damn.
Okay. All right. That
was uncalled for, man.
well, I mean, you know.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
okay.
a Wendy's?
Yeah, but I like.
He's a handsome dude. I'm glad I picked him.
Yeah, but then and of course
Still trying to nail the accent, but I think I'm getting closer every time.
Yeah, you sound pretty. Yeah, yours is pretty good. And yeah, I mean, I think I got mine to have to work on a little bit with this weird, creepy Russian dude, but that's okay.
No, I definitely think the secret is subtlety is not your friend when you're doing this sort of thing. Subtlety, it's too easy to drift in and out.
No,
you got to be a little heavy-handed with it.
Sure, and then you get especially
if you're just a beginner.
Dex is also Dex is kind of like I like the fact that he's kind of because he's technically Dex is supposed to be the youngest of the group.
I think he is the youngest, yeah.
And that is also, but he's fresh out of the.
He's the rookie.
Right.
He's fresh out of the academy, looking to learn from the pros.
Mm-hmm.
Did anyone not get to kill somebody tonight?
I don't think so. I think everyone got their turn at murder.
Dex, did you kill a guy?
Did Leo get a kill? I don't remember.
I got 3.
Yeah, he did.
Leo got 3. Yeah,
he got 3.
Dex didn't kill anybody?
I don't know why I'm thinking Leo. I thought didn't Dex kill the guy that was in front of Leo?
Yeah, no,
he executed that guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed this. I thought it was fun. I
that
gotta
was
get
good.
a bigger gun.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
honestly,
we have some time now.
I'm honestly surprised because I mean all of our because Kelsey, your Annette's her handguns is best out of all of us, correct?
Yeah, I think she got like 3 kills.
Right, because everybody else is like at 50 or something. Like
I'm at 60, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got 60. Okay.
Real quick, I'm gonna kill the stream. So
Okay.
thanks everyone who's
stream.
watching. Have a good night.
Good night,
Die.
chat.
Good night, chat.